Chat, what's up, chat? Chat, how we doing today? Man, it's been a while. I don't even know how to stream anymore. What's going on, chat? How we doing? How we doing? What's up? What's up? We here. The straw fell. What's up, James Whittle in the house? Robert Mosley, how you doing, man? Peter the Bruin, how you doing, brother? Pete in the house, man. I got a new chair, y'all. I got a new chair. Check it out. Oh, it's so comfy, bro. Let me show y'all the chair. It's the new chair. Very office like, but that's how I like it though. It's got a lot of cushion and the razor and the lower bar thing works just fine. It's my old chair in the background. Yeah, old chair in the background. It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all pulling up today, man. I don't care how many is. I don't care if it's just 10 of us today. I'm happy to be back. Happy to be live again. Nadine, what's up, Nadine LaFrance? I hope y'all missed me, man. I missed y'all, bro. But don't worry, we're about to go harder than ever. We're about to be live quite often. Quite often. In God We Trust was a fire reaction. Man, I love that song. I thought it was only appropriate to drop it right now with all that's going on in the world. Try to keep that positive energy out there in the world. You know what I mean? Not only that one, God We Need You. I'm dropping that one tomorrow. That was with Struggle Jennings and Caitlin Curtis. Oh man, she sang her heart out. So we're gonna be dropping that one tomorrow as well. And we're gonna keep the positive energy alive. We're gonna keep God alive. We're gonna keep Jesus Christ alive, and we're gonna keep Charlie Kirk alive, man. We're gonna keep his he's a living legend, man. I don't care what anybody say. I had somebody hit me up. You can probably see it in the comment section. Renegade. She's a beautiful soul. I love her. But yeah, she had something to say about me reacting to Tom McDonald as well as some giving so much light and love to somebody like Charlie Kirk, or whatever, and at the same time can follow Ren so closely. And I said, well, the difference is I'm not choosing a side. The difference is I'm showing love to both, and the difference is, and then she made some quotes that Charlie Kirk made, and she took them completely out of context. I have to talk about it because this kind of stuff it just sits on my soul. She mentioned the Charlie Kirk is racist. I was like, why you say that? She said, well, I didn't even ask. She just gave me the explanation. She said because he's the type of guy to get on a plane and question a black man, a black pilot, and whether or not he deserves the job or not. I was like, why are you going to take that completely out of context? That's not fair, and that's pretty disingenuous if you ask me. But I know that the media plays tricks, and I get it. Some people get innocently tricked, and that's all it is. You're playing right into their hand, right? And I had to explain. I don't know if she responded, but I explained to her what that conversation was about. I said, I need you to understand something. We can't just take headlines and memes and take them as fact. I was like, check out that conversation. The whole discussion was about DEI, and DEI is designed for companies, especially big companies, tech companies, airport companies, all these companies, schools, to meet racial quotas, not for non-qualified individuals, but for they don't even have to be underqualified. They may be qualified, but the whole point is if there's a Asian, white, or Indian dude who scores a 99 on the exam, and there's a black dude or a black female lesbian, whatever, right? They're trying to meet these goals, black transgender lesbian or whatever case, I don't know, right? And they score a 98. They're both qualified, right? They're both qualified, but if they have to meet the racial quota, they're gonna choose the 98 over the 99. Now that also means if you scored an 85 on a cop exam or something like that, you want to be a police officer, you scored an 85, and the Asian dude or a white dude scores a 98. If there's a racial quota to be met, DEI legally is programmed for them to choose the 85. Now, that doesn't mean this person isn't qualified. It just says somebody more qualified got juked for the job. And that ain't fair, right? Well, now we're basing it off purely off our skin and not our merit, and that's what Charlie Kirk preached all the time. So I explained that to her. I hope she understands that. And then she mentioned that she feels all gay people should be stoned to death, and I was like, I'm sorry, but he's never said that. First of all, right? And what he did speak about when he spoke about homosexuality, he's quoting the Bible. He's a Christian, so that means he has every right to quote and believe in whatever the Bible says, right? He believes that's the word of God, and homosexuality was completely condemned in the Bible. There's no way it's referred to as abomination. There's no way around it. Some people feel like it's not clear in the Bible. Oh, it is. It's clear. It speaks about it, right? It speaks about it directly. But we sin in many ways. People lie every day, steal, and all that, and they claim to be Christian. It's because nobody's perfect. So I'm not gonna be out here bashing homosexuality or people who whatever they do in their bedrooms, whatever their business. But Charlie Kirk never said gay people should be stoned to death. So that was another. I can tell she's a headliner reader. You know what I'm saying? She got that from a headline, and it's sad. It's sad, man. It's sad, but I feel like I don't like. I know you guys know who I am. Not who I am, guys. I know you guys. If you've been here for a while, you know how I am. I don't like to speak on political things, but let me just give y'all a little. Before we get into this live today, let me just tell y'all a little something. I was starting a channel called Politics as Usual, right? And I was pretty much just gonna be not bashing, but just talking about the left and the right and all the inconsistencies and how we just need to be centered with God, with Christ. That was my whole point of my channel, right? The first video I wanted to do was Nick Fuentes talking about Charlie Kirk. This is before he passed. He was ridiculing Charlie Kirk, and Nick Fuentes made a lot of good points. He was talking about the black community. I agree with a lot of what he was saying, but there was a racist undertone to everything he was saying. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care that he's racist. You know what I'm saying? Because he's saying something that's true, and it doesn't matter whether he's racist or not. I don't like the guy personally, but I'm not about to disagree with facts. Like, these are real things that happen in the black community. On top of that, he was kind of attacking Charlie Kirk for some other things, and I was making a video pretty much defending Charlie Kirk and saying how this guy morally stands on a higher ground than this guy Nick Fuentes does. Nick Fuentes wants clicks. He wants views. He wants to battle Charlie Kirk. They're both from Illinois. He wants to battle Charlie Kirk because, honestly, there's a little bit of jealousy there. I can tell that Nick Fuentes wants the highlight. He wants the spot. Charlie Kirk is the pinnacle of political debates. He's the pinnacle. There's nobody above Charlie Kirk. The president is the only guy above Charlie Kirk. Like, it's Charlie Kirk and then Donald Trump. Like, that's how high, for those who don't know Charlie Kirk that well, that's how high he is on the totem pole. Nick Fuentes wants that spot. You feel me? So he's out here making wild claims, what I'm saying, but he's just doing it because he wants to debate him, because he actually respects Charlie Kirk and he knows Charlie Kirk is smart and he wants to beat the guy who's known as the smartest debater. That's what Nick Fuentes wants. And I was going to make a video about that. That was going to be my first video on my channel, Politics as Usual, right? As usual is how I was going to pronounce it. And I was going to just talk about how what we're missing in these political debates is God. They're trying to take God out of politics. They're trying to take God out of the school system. They're trying to take God out of your home. And that's what my channel is going to be based around. And then literally the next day, Charlie Kirk got shot dead. So that's, if you want to know how impacted I was, that's how impacted I was by that. I was making a video. I swear to you, I was preparing a video to defend Charlie Kirk against Nick Fuentes. The next day, Charlie Kirk. So I said, I'm not doing that video. That video is no longer appropriate to make. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to do it for clicks. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just going to put that video out for clicks. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. But just watching all of Charlie Kirk's debates, hearing all his speeches, it just told me, wow, I always run away from politics. No, I'm going to get right in it on a separate channel. I'm going to start it on a separate channel. And I hope you guys follow through on there as well. But I'm going to get right in it. I'm going to be as loud as I want to be. And They can't stop us from speaking our mind. That attack on Charlie Kirk is an attack on our freedom, bro. Our freedom of speech. I know many people have said it, but I'm just letting you know that I believe the same thing. It's an attack on our freedom of speech, and I ain't going for none of that. I ain't going. It only motivated me to want to get into it even more. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who wanted to stay away from politics and just talk about the music. The truth is, we can't just run away from politics, and you can't just ignore the politics, because politics is about our everyday life. Number one, it's who's running our towns, who's running our states, and who's running our country. And you better be informed. You know what I'm saying? You better be informed. And yeah, I'm just not going for none of that anymore. And I don't care who, like somebody said, oh man, first you started reacting to Tom, and I said he's an Eminem fan. He was like, and I said, all right, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna I'm not gonna not follow you because you at the time, whatever, it's music. But now you're promoting Charlie Kirk. He's like, I'm gonna have to unsubscribe and um he said and basically not be a member of your Patreon anymore. I was like, dude, good. I don't I didn't say anything offensive in my reaction in Tom's song. I didn't say anything mean. I didn't call for anybody's to be get hurt. I pay respect to a fellow Christian brother of mine, a brother in Christ, and I did it by reacting to Tom McDonald, another artist that I love. You want to stop following me because I didn't choose your side, because I didn't stay on your side? Man, get the heck out of my face, bro. I don't care. I don't care. You got me messed up. If you think so, you think I'm out here working for likes and your approval? No, I make videos. I give my opinion. If you happen to like it, that's awesome. If you don't like it, that's still awesome. We can talk about it. We can debate about it, and we can get past it, and we can just talk about the things we do like, or we can talk about the things we don't like, and see if we can meet at a mutual ground. If we can't, and I piss you off that much, then be gone. Oh, I don't care. So like, no, dude, I got a full-time job, bro. I'm not here. I ain't the richest guy, but I'm just saying I'm not here doing videos for approval so that I can make money. Like, that's not what I'm doing. As a matter of fact, all the videos I do that this guy likes, all the Eminem videos I post, most of the videos I don't make any money off. I don't know why, but UMG has just lifted a lot of my copyrights. So I'm just gonna throw that out there. I don't know why, but UMG has been lifting all my copyrights on Eminem videos, and I have been monetizing them. So, anyways, that's a good thing, right? We ain't working here all day editing videos and doing all these thumbnails for nothing. Like, we should get paid for it, even if it's sharing revenue. You know what I mean? But anyways, today we're here for a TraylorMade, dog. We're here for TraylorMade, TraylorMade Records, man. I don't have the TraylorMade people who want me to do this live. They haven't hit me back. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't have the playlist. So yeah, I'm waiting for them to hit me back and give me the playlist. Because if not, we're just gonna have another type of live today, and we'll just do this TraylorMade live another time, I guess. I'm not sure. Oh, I think I just got the list. This is supposed to be the live. You owe Elena, and then we were going to start paying for all the scenes and lives we were talking about maybe doing on Fridays. Oh, okay. Apparently, this live is already paid for, and I just don't remember. Okay, no worries. We'll do it anyways. I got the playlist though. Shout out to Hazel Marie. She sent me the playlist just now. There was a big confusion just now. I was gonna do it no matter what, but yeah, Hazel is a big supporter of TraylorMade Records. Hazel Marie, Elena Rose. I know y'all know them, but they be pushing TraylorMade, man. They be supporting TraylorMade OD hard, and I respect those girls, and they support me too. And yeah, so they wanted me to do a TraylorMade day, and you know, I think Elena paid a while ago, and I haven't gotten to it, which is wild on my part. Like, that's just crazy. But a lot has been going on. My wife was sick for 2 weeks. A lot of stuff has been going on. And then the Charlie Kirk thing. So, yeah, there's a lot been going on. So, Elena has not bugged me about it once, which means she's very patient. So, shout out to Elena. But, yeah, we're going to get to it, man. Today we got TraylorMade Records. We got a few of the TraylorMade artists. A lot of it's mainly around, I would say, Target and Simple Man, right? But we got Dirty in here, and stay tuned with us after this live. We're going to be doing the live interview with my boy CrownyGambino for TraylorMade Records. That's going to be dope. I got some nice questions for him. We're going to have a nice conversation. We're going to end this live and do another, because if y'all see, the stream is already open, so we'll be jumping on that once we're done with this. But listen, we here today. I gave my opinions early on on the whole thing with this wickedness that's going on. But yeah, once I start my political channel, it's not, I shouldn't even call it a political channel because it's not political. It's me talking about politics and how the missing piece is God. And they're trying to take God out of politics, God out of schools, and God out of our homes. And Charlie Kirk has only inspired me to not doubt the idea of the channel. You know what I'm saying? And he's only elevated and pushed me to want to do it even more. Oh, Hazel Marie's in here. What's up? I sent the link to you. Yeah, I got the link. I got it pulled up right here. First one today is going to be Brentwood DeVille. Shout out to Brentwood DeVille. He one of the big bosses over there at TraylorMade Records. Him along with Hard Target. But yeah, man. Oh, we got Crow in here. Crow, what up? Crow, Gina in here. Leonard, what up? Oh no, Leon Hard. Leon Hard, what up, Jorge? Leon Hard, that's a wild name, bro. You're gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to just call you Leon for short. I ain't calling you all of that. Shout out to Jorge over here, always supporting James Widow, of course, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out to all of y'all. I love and appreciate y'all, man. Mary Baker in here. Mary Baker was screaming at me on Instagram. She's like, how you don't know Waylon? She was going off on me. She wasn't having none of that. I was about to tell her, hey, you know who Fred Hampton is? She wouldn't have told me. But I let her rock because I respect my elders. And she probably, she talking about she's going to. Oh, Cindy V up in here. What up, Cindy? Yeah, you don't want to piss Mary Baker off, man. She's like the TraylorMade mommy. You know what I'm saying? She's everybody mama. So respect your elders and respect your parents. Aren't you a sight for sad eyes? For sad eyes? Dang, am I really a sight for sad eyes? That sucks. Black Swan, what up? So from Oklahoma City. Shout out to Oklahoma in the house. Filing on Panther. I don't know how to pronounce that, but hey, super excited to listen to your stream. Oh, awesome. This is your first time here? Nadine LaFrance. All right, let's get it, man. Let's not waste some more time. Sleazy Dubs up in the house. What up, Sleazy? Hey, Hazel, is Elena around? Should I start without her or what's up? Because we got that interview with Crowny after this. I don't want to waste too much time here. But let's start though. Let's start with Bradwin DeVille, Introvert, official music video. Shout out to TraylorMade, man. Shout out to TraylorMade, man. I just want to special shout out to them boys, man. Shout out to my boy Hard Target, Simple Man. By the way, me and Simple Man have a record together dropping soon. I'm gonna drop the lyric video for it. Shout out to Simple Man for blessing me on that track. He's about the only feature I have on the album. So shout out to Simple Man for blessing me. That was ill. I sent him the track. He sent the track back in days, and I was like, man, I appreciate that. So he got right to it. That's what we call a sign of respect. Somebody send you the track back that quick, and he sent me his lyrics too. So now I can make a lyric video for it. So yeah, shout out to Simple Man. The track is called "The Tomb Is Empty." Oh, we went off on that, and we just rapping, no hook. We just rapping. I just want, when I hear a Simple Man, I consider a bar god. I'm just like, bro, I just want to rap with you, and we just rapped on there. We just rapped like 24 bars each, or 32 bars or something like that. But I did 2 verses. He did 1 verse. But yeah, shout out to Simple Man. That track's coming out soon. But yeah, let's get into it, man. TraylorMade, we here now. Ooh, there's gonna be some fire. Let's pull that track up. All right, let's get it, man. This is Bradwin DeVille, big boss over there at TraylorMade Records. Put some respect on his name. Is my daughter trying to get in here? Baby? Amaya, daddy's working. Daddy's working, baby. Did she have the knife trying to come in again? I mean, the key? Oh, my God. My daughter knows how to pick locks. She's only 2, and she's picking locks. And she got that from her mom. It's crazy. They picking locks over here. Anyways, let's get it, though. Bradwin DeVille, Introvert, official music video. Let's not waste no more time. So Bradwin is the shooter over there at TraylorMade Records, and somehow he's on the other side of the camera. I don't know how he's making that happen. He's directing somebody to get this right, though. But let's get it. Let's get it.
Hard to open up when you're an introvert, but yet everyone looks for the open book. Scarred from broken trust, still feel the hurt, been overlooked so long, now doubts afoot. Still leaps behind than what I had in mind, but I'd change little if I could press rewind. Try to find a little bit more time before my loved ones die. Wish my front seat had you inside, like my Cadillac did in 1999 with number 12 on repeat from the Twister CD. Memories that'll never leave me, past ghosts I carry, but I barely show it, except in my poems, and y'all barely notice. I've been standing so long that I'm damn near frozen. Conditions causing to call the crack of the coldest. I've been the dopest since puberty. potent vocals pumping out of me, but life always took a toll of life. I never thought it would be easy, but I thought I'd catch my break and they would know me from my poetry. Yeah, I know, what was me, singing another sad song, hoping you will notice me, really feeling fuck, y'all don't even get close to me, then I'm drinking, open up the dark in me, I'll take you all on a trip to the dark seas, bipolar conditions, but I would never play the victim, I'm the henchman in the movie that I'm living in, we're close friends, plot to do you in, devious mindset, but I refuse to transform, be shaped like cardboard, I'm solid while you're jumping like parkour, and fuck anybody talking about a culture vulture, unless you want to see the meaning of a carnivore. Why don't you leave me alone? I'm doing fine on my own. I gotta make
Run that thing back! I just want to mention, boy, rapping like he from the Midwest right now. What is happening? Wait, is he from Florida? He rapping like he from Cleveland. Like he part of one of them Bone Thugs right now. He's got the melody, he's got the soft tone, you know what I'm saying? Brewin is a cool dude though, right? So he gives you the cool man persona. He's very laid back, suave mente type of dude, you feel me? So it is on par with his character and what we know from him, what I know from him anyways, right? So he is on point with that. But I do have to say, he sound like he from the Midwest, dog. I'm waiting for him to start chopping. He start chopping, I'm going nuts. And he mentioned Twista in there, so you already know he's got some Midwest influence. Even if he is from Florida, he's got some Midwest influence. He mentioned the Twista album, track 12. I gotta see which album he talking about, because Twista got classics. Twista got like maybe 4 classic albums, bro. Twista's been killing it since like early 90s, dog. Early 90s. Him and Tech Nine. Them Midwest choppers, man, they've been giving it up for a hot minute. Shout out to Bone Thugs, though, because there's definitely some influence here, but let's get it. I like the beat, too. And I like the way the guitar strings came in towards the end of his verse. It really softened us up, and it actually prepared you for the moment, because he's rapping for so long. When somebody's rapping for like 24 bars, you start to wonder, is this a song? Like, is there ever going to be a chorus? And then he doesn't change his flow up to prepare you for the hook, but he does bring in the instrumentation that kind of sets you up for, okay, there's a climax happening, and we're about to lean into a chorus right now. So this is a song. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you're rapping, not saying double time, he's not double timing, but when you're rapping at this pace, sometimes you need to give the listener a break. Give him a nice little soft chorus so we could take a break from it, so we could like really, you know what I'm saying, take in what you said, because he said a lot of deep stuff. And this track is called Introvert, and he's mentioning a lot of introverted like characteristics and, you know, things he's gone through and how he lives his life and the way he looks at the world. So when you do something like that, when you're that layered with your lyrics, you want to give the listener a break that we can get back into it. And that's what he did. But in order to prepare us for the hook, they brought in some strings that made me feel like, oh, there's a chorus coming. You feel me? So anyways, let's get it.
Hard to open up when you're an introvert, but yet everyone looks for the open book. Scar for broken trust, still feel the hurt, been overlooked so long, now doubts afoot. Still leaps behind than what I had in mind, but I changed little. If I could press rewind, I could try to find a little bit more time.
All of us, bro.
Seat had you inside like my Cadillac did in 1999 with number 12 on repeat from the Twister CD. Memories that'll never leave me. Past ghosts I carry, but I barely show it, except in my poems, and y'all barely notice. It's been so long that I'm damn near frozen. The crack of the coldest, I've been the dopest since puberty with potent vocals pumping out of me, but life always took a toll of life.
Yeah, that's that Twister, that's that Bone Thugs right there. When you hear the double layered, like tone of life, like when you hear that soft tone behind the regular tone rapping he's doing, you put a soft tone double behind that. Yeah, that's Midwest style, dog. People weren't doing that before the Midwest. They weren't doing that before Bone Thugs and Twister. They weren't doing that, dog. You know what I'm saying? And Tech Nine does a lot of that.
The coldest, I've been the dopest since puberty with potent vocals pumping out of me, but life always took a toll of life. I never thought it would be easy, but I thought it was my record. They would know me from my poetry. Yeah, I know what was me, singing another sad song, hoping you will notice me. Really feeling fuck, y'all don't even get close to me. Then I'm drinking, open up the dark in me. Take you all on a trip to the dark seas. Bipolar conditions, but I would never play the victim. I'm the henchman in the movie that I'm living in. We're close
you
friends,
hear it?
You win. Say inside it's better you than them, but I refuse to
transform
shaped like cardboard. I'm
it's coming. That's the climax. Let's go.
Why don't you leave me alone?
Why don't you leave me alone? I'm going on my own.
I got a minute to go. My mind is out of control.
Hey.
I'm better off on my own.
I'm better off on
think
my
that
own.
I'm psycho. Walk around with my eyes closed. In a room full of my closest friends, still on the edge like a tightrope.
Hey.
I know they're watching me like a sideshow. It tears me up like a cyclone. Fuck what you think, because I know. Admit a lot of sins committed should have been converted, but
and then he strips everything away from the production just so that you can focus on the tone of his voice again. And he's not making sure you're focusing on the lyrics so much, because obviously the lyrics are prevalent. Obviously he's more of a lyricist type of dude, or storytelling type of dude, I should say. I don't know too much about Bredwin as far as like what box or category to put him in, and that's not to say I'm boxing him in. I'm just saying to put him in some type of because everybody has a certain style. So I'm not sure if he's the storytelling type of dude, heavy lyricist or whatever, but he for sure is a part of the storytelling, is part of his arsenal. That I can say confidently, even listening to this and some of the past stuff. But specifically here, once the hook finished and the verse started, they even stripped away the production. That's important. It's not to say focus on what I'm saying. Do that, but also focus in how I'm saying it, how I'm delivering it, my tone, you feel me? My energy, because depending on how somebody says something will depend on how you're going to take it. So I can curse somebody out and they can either be offended, or I can curse somebody out and they just going to curse me back out and say, hey, what's up? I could just be greeting them. It really just depends on how you say things. And I think that's important here. When he strips away that production, his voice now sounds very isolated. The vocals are isolated. So it's important to take heed into how he's saying these things, you know what I'm saying? Saying these lyrics, not just what he's saying. But obviously he's a spitter, but yeah. Shout out to Bredwin. Dude is a shooter behind the scenes, but also he rap his tail off, man.
I'm introverted in the corner watching life passing while I sit cemented. Everyone living as though no one's watching, but I'm people scoping, mouth closing, knowing all of y'all are thinking that he's close and hopeless, but I'm very open. Just read the poems, you could get to know him and see that he's golden. Crown Kings quoting, but I'm still unknown at the table with the people that you're fans of. Held down by my own infliction, still can't convince me that I'm not the man of this rap game. Underground king, like Pimp and Bun, a living legend. Like 8 Ball and MJG, in my own mind, run the bar like Ted Danson. Still not enough fans to beg the
boy. And another thing I appreciate, you heard the guitar comments now, but another thing I appreciate is the fact that he, like a lot of rappers do, you know what I'm saying, they pay a lot of homage. He's paying a lot of homage though, you know what I'm saying? He's paying a lot of homage, even if he didn't mention anybody in this record, he's paying homage no matter what, because he is purposely giving you what has influenced him. He is giving you the Midwest sound, right? Which is harmonic, a little bit of a double time, and he can get choppy if he wants, but this call's not calling for the chop, so he's not doing that right now. But he's shouting out the choppers. He's shouting out even the southern scene. So he's from the South, obviously, but yeah, I just think he's paying homage. Without naming people, he's still paying homage, and I think that's my favorite kind of homage. My favorite kind of homage is the one where you're purposely reminding somebody of a nostalgic sound, and they instantly can connect with it. It's not whether or not you're doing it or not. They hear it, they know it. Oh, that's the what's the name sound. That's dope. He's showing love, paying homage, and that's what he's doing. And yeah, I appreciate this.
Bread up, but I write songs to lift your fam up. I've accepted that once I ban us, you'll finally listen and jam us.
I like his internals. Like he's doing, obviously his externals are rhyming because they have to rhyme, but he's got cool little internals. So the rhyme structure is dope too, though. Yeah. So the rhyme structure is dope, and the internals are dope. But I like the rhyme structures, and I like that he hasn't changed his tone not one time. He hasn't yelled. He hasn't got too excited. He hasn't gotten too monotone. He's just really cool right now. This is like Cadillac DeVille music. Oh, Cadillac Coupe DeVille. Yo, that's crazy. His name is Bredwin DeVille. I wonder if that's his real name or does that have something to do with it, because his style is very laid back. His style, he has a smooth flow. So if I'm listening to Bredwin DeVille, I always imagine myself, when I listen to certain rappers, I always imagine myself what kind of car I'm in. So if I'm listening to Tech 9, I always imagine myself like in a Ferrari. Because that's the energy he gives me. When I listen to Eminem, I imagine myself like on a motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? If I listen to Bredwin DeVille, I imagine myself in a Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? Two dope boys in the Cadillac. Hey, shout out to Outkast. But yeah, that's how I imagine myself when I'm listening to him. And the old school caddy.
Fuck it though, take the good with the bad, convert my pain in times that I'm sad. The introverted thoughts that I have get expelled as rhymes on the pad, and they say that. Why don't you leave me alone?
Why don't you leave me alone? I'm doing fine on my own. I'm doing fine on my own.
I got a minute to go, my mind is out of control. I'm better off on my own. Cause people think that I'm psycho. Walk around with my eyes closed in a room full of my closest friends, still on the edge like a I roll.
See, even that's like a little bit of a Midwest influence, or maybe like a Tech Nine influence. Like, see, people think that I'm psycho. Like, I don't know. It just like if you grew up listening to Midwest music, I grew up listening to a lot of Midwesters because I always felt like the Midwest were the underrated rappers. You know what I'm saying? When it came to like artistry, I feel like they were like some of the best rappers. I feel like they were the most creative with flows, and I feel like they always had harmony, all of them. I just feel like all Midwesters have a little bit of harmony. They can sing a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And I always felt like they were never scared to experiment, right? And I feel like that might have been the reason why they got somewhat outcasted. And you know, it's always the West versus the East, and who's the best. It's kind of like the Midwest. And even when the South was making noise, the Midwest was still kind of lost and not considered so much. You feel me? But you got Tech Nine, sing, harmonize, and rap. You got Bone Thugs, obviously sing, harmony, and can rap. You got Twista, right? He'll do some harmony every once in a while, right? And he can rap, so he can chop it up. You feel me? MGK, people don't love MGK, but MGK can sing a little bit, right? And he can chop it up a little bit, and he can rap. MGK can rap. Like, I mean, like people. Yeah, I'm an Eminem fan, but I'm not about to lie and say MGK can't rap. Like, man, I've heard a couple freestyles by MGK, and he was rapping. He's rapped on it before, so. Regardless of what he's doing now with the punk rock and all that, hey, do what you want to do, man. But again, another example of what Midwesters do. They go experiment. They go do stuff that people might ridicule them for. So shout out to MGK for doing punk rock, because you know what? He's actually very successful in that field, and he's packing out arenas. MGK, he couldn't do it with his rapping, but he's doing it now with his rock, and he's packing out arenas. And yo, shout out to him, dog. You know what I'm saying? I like MGK. You feel me? I like MGK. I don't think he won the Eminem battle, so I argue with people about that all the time. But as far as an artist, he's not whack. You know what I'm saying? He's not whack. At no regard, he's not whack. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, it's just a testament to how they get down on that side. But anyways.
I know they're watching me like a sideshow. It tears me up like a cyclone. Fuck what you think, because I know.
Ooh. Yeah, so shout out to Brandon DeVille. Shout out to Brandon DeVille, man. That was Introvert. Fire track, fire production, fire hook, you know what I'm saying? Everything was just placed together. And Brewin, you could tell him being a boss over there at TraylorMade Records, there's going to be a certain specific, and him being a shooter, it's going to be a certain way for him to do things. He's not going to rap or do something unless it's going to come with some meaning, and he's going to do it precisely, and he's going to do it right. You can tell that's part of his character. I know you even talked to the man, but I can tell you, because he's a shooter, that means he's somebody who's very meticulous, because he shoots dope videos. So he's a meticulous person who pays attention to details. Typically, introvert people have that characteristic to them. They're introverts because they are scanning the room, scanning whatever area they're being invited to, and they don't want to be there because they've scanned it and they're not pleased with their surroundings, so they're not going to go. They're going to stay where they're comfortable and where they're safe, or whatever the case may be, right? Because he's a scanner, so he's going to scan. So what I'm saying is, if he's going to do a track, he's going to make sure he does it right. He probably has OCD, like a lot of introverts do. You know what I'm saying? My wife has OCD. She's an introvert. So it's like, it really just depends on like what type of person you are, how you grew up. Obviously, it all differs, obviously. But he's a perfectionist, as I would say. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's to his fault or to his good, but I know he does good videos. He raps good songs, and it's dope production. I know Hard Target makes most of the production, so I wonder if he gets in there with the production as well. But dope track though, man. Shout out to Brewin. Up next, we got the boy Simple Man, the Bar God, Simple Man with We Gon' See. Hey, I like the title, dog. I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. He said, We Gon' See. Shout out to Simple Man. I sent them the live too, so hopefully they pop in. Hard Target say he's gonna be. He's on the road right now, but he should be in. He's probably in here right now. So shout out to Hard Target. He say he's gonna join the live, but he's probably in here right now. He's probably handling a lot of business. He's moving, as I will be this week as well. I'm moving to Dallas. It's gonna be dope, man. Can't wait. A lot of opportunities are gonna open right there for me and my family. But what up, chat? How we doing? You know, I'm just trying to get the lives professionally done. I don't want to be talking too much to the chat while I'm reacting. But fashionably late, big goat. Yeah, you already know. Oh, you're late or I'm late? Because I was late too. But you're saying you're fashionably late? Fashionably late would be me, because I'm always showing up late. Elsie in the chat, what up? My Boricua sister. I sent it to everyone. Fire. Elena's in the chat, right? What up, Elena? She's somewhere in here. I saw her name somewhere in here. What up, Elena? Jessica in the chat. What up, Jessica? Joyce Salinas. Joyce Salinas, how you doing? Oh, wow. Congratulations on moving. Yes. Super happy about that. Got a call from a job. Got me a nice little, I would call it a promotion in life. Yeah, so we got better opportunities happening in Dallas. And, yep, it lines me up perfectly for the channel. We're going to be doing a lot of networking over there. It's going to be great. It's going to be great, man. It's going to be great. Moccasin Creek. Moccasin in here? I said it again, right? Is his name Moccasin or Moccasin? It's Moccasin, right? Yeah, it's Moccasin. Moccasin Creek. I keep calling him Moccasin. Creek says hi to everyone. He just got home from a 14-hour drive. All right. Shout out to Creek. All right, let's get it, man. We got Simple Man today with We Gon' See. Let's not waste some more time. Let's get right into it. Bar God. There's no video, so we'll just be listening to the lyrics.
Catalyst made it.
Hello, hatred. You were the voice inside of my mind that says I won't make it. Like making it is really a thing. I just have to step up and take it. I've let you convince me that I'm useless and I'll never end up on a playlist. Somewhere along the way, this became way more than just entertainment. So strange how my network is my network. Can't sleep and my phone scream till my head hurts.
Remember, if you wanna eat off this music, hold this timeline gets fed first, so you won't get the hits like a quarterback in a red shirt.
Yes, you got me there, and it might not be fair. Fully prepared, pulling my hair, begging for strangers to watch and share.
That away, dude. Just let Instagram manipulate you. You gon' break through and promotion.
Let's go!
I wish that you were really here and I could suffocate you. I'm tired of comparing all these numbers, motherfuck what they do. I'm so exhausted, there's just gotta be another way to make the needle move. Maybe DJs I could pay to.
Pay to what, bitch? Spin that bullshit. One time in one club, idiot, what's that gon' get? You should be thankful how the game's grown. Shit, you used to have to do all this on your own. Don't you remember?
Yeah, exactly. It was fun when I was young and I was spitting madness.
Yeah, talk to him.
Party, man, I should have been established. With all this hidden talent, Simple should be triple platinum. Pop that nipple and cry, baby, someone get a nap.
How about I quit rapping? Sure. Then you don't exist. Then there's no
Run that thing back. He talking to him. Hello, hatred. Talk to that devil simp. Talk to him. Own him. Own him.
Hello, hatred. You were the voice inside of my mind that says I won't make it. Like making it is really a thing. I just have to step up and take it. I've let you convince me that I'm useless and I'll never end up on a playlist. Somewhere along the way, this became way more than just entertainment. So strange how my network is my network. Can't sleep and my phone scream till my head hurts.
Remember, if you wanna eat off this music, hold this timeline gets fed first, so you won't get the hits like a quarterback in a red shirt.
Damn. Guess you
The bar God.
got me there, and it might not be fair. Fully prepared, pulling my hair, begging for strangers to watch and share.
This is my favorite thing about Simple Man right here, dog. How he can constantly weaving out of flows, man. He did it on the track that we got together. Shout out to Simple Man for blessing me with a verse, man. He blessed me with like 32 bars. But shout out to Simple Man. We got a song called My Tomb is Empty. The Tomb is Empty. That's what this track is called. The Tomb is Empty. Obviously representing Jesus Christ who died and sacrificed his life on the cross for us, rose on the third day. They went to go check the tomb, and the tomb was empty. But anyways, we got a track called The Tomb is Empty. Fire, we just rapping on there. But anyways, what he did on that track is he weaved in and out of flows, like constantly. And I just thought that was dope. And he just did it just right there. He said, hold on a chair, turn a big hold on a chair. Like, I love that right there. That's rap stuff right there.
Guess you got me there, and it might not be fair. Fully prepared, pulling my hair, begging for strangers to watch and share.
That away, dude. Just let Instagram manipulate you.
That away, dude. You should let Instagram manipulate you. You got to kill that devil, man. You got to behead that devil, man. You got to kill that demon, slay him. But what I want to outline is the fact that this is some of my favorite stuff when people do things like this, because this is when you're able to find out what are people's darkest thoughts. Because we're able to use music as a way to get these things out of our mind, right? And as a way to speak them and not be held accountable for them at the same time, right? Because those dark thoughts, those aren't your dark thoughts. They just said this today in church. Those aren't your thoughts. Those are the thoughts of the demon trying to manipulate you. So those aren't your thoughts. Those dark thoughts, those aren't your thoughts. Walk to Christ, man. Walk to Christ. But anyways, he is doing something that I really like right now. It's the whole, and coming off Introvert with Brelwin DeVille, right? We're staying in that pocket right now. We're staying in that zone. I love it. This is my favorite kind of music. I love when rappers can rap, and also get very personal and very real. So even though he's being creative about it, he's actually being very personal. He's letting you know about all his insecurities, right? He's letting you know he has insecurities. He's letting you know he has fears. He's letting you know how human he is, right? That's what he's doing. When people take these songs, Eminem did it with the song called My Darling. If you go check that one out after listening to this, My Darling is M talking to a demonic force, Slim Shady, the devil, the music industry, whatever, right? And he's talking about all the things, and he's doubting himself, right? But it's not him doubting himself; it's the devil doubting him and making him believe that he can't do something, but he can and he will, and so would Simple Man. You know what I'm saying? I believe Simple Man. He's worried about numbers and stuff. These are thoughts Simple Man does have. He does get frustrated about other people who have numbers, who he knows he's more talented than, right? And it does frustrate them, right? But God ain't gonna walk you to something he can't walk you through. So at the end of the day, he's still walking with you, and it just ain't your time just yet. He's growing you. He's molding you. You know what I'm saying? You're a sculpture. You're special, dog. Jesus loves you, and he's gonna make you to a point where you can handle all that success when that day comes. Simple Man's gonna rise above one day, right? Higher than where he is right now. First, he needs to accept the fact that he has success right now. He needs to accept the fact and be grateful for the air he does breathe today, the fact that he can put out a message, and the fact that he is, a working man about to go on tour right now with Adam Calhoun, stop playing with him. And he is going to feed his family one way or another, and he has a way to deliver his message. We got to fully be captivated by that idea first, for that blessing alone, before we can really grasp, you know what I'm saying, all the mega ish that's gonna come after. So I believe Superman is gonna be huge one day, right? But he just got to keep grinding, and he is doing that. So I don't have to tell him to do that. He is doing that. But yeah, I love this, man. I love how introspective he's being right now.
Fully prepared, pulling my hair, begging for strangers to watch and share.
That away, dude. Just let Instagram manipulate you. You gon' break through, and promotion is the only way to.
God, I hate you. I wish that you were really here and I could suffocate you. I'm tired of comparing all these numbers, motherfuck what they do.
Facts.
I'm so exhausted, there's just gotta be another way to make the needle move. Maybe DJs I could pay to.
Pay to what, bitch? Spin that bullshit. One time in one club, idiot, what's that gon' get? You should be thankful how the game.
Yo, one time in one club, what is that gonna get? What you say? You should be thankful what? Yo, the devil is a liar, bro. He's a liar.
Yeah, what's that gon' get? You should be thankful how the game's grown. Shit, you used to have to do all this on your own. Don't you remember?
Yeah, kid,
Facts.
exactly. It was fun when I was young and now it's getting maddening.
Ain't come to pity party, man. I should have been established. Without this hidden talent, simple should be triple platinum.
Hey.
Only cry, baby, someone get a nap.
How about I quit rapping?
Sure.
Then you don't exist. Then there's no disappointment in the goals that I don't get.
All these years,
That's when he starts getting to you. Feel me? When those thoughts come in, now you are living the doubt. You are becoming the doubt that he's been spewing in your ear. He's trying to act like you ain't gonna be ish unless you sell your soul and do it the way he says to do it. That's the only way you're gonna be successful. So that's what the hatred, the doubt, and the devil ultimately represent, and that's what it's doing to his mind. Anything that can bring you far from success, and anything that can pull you away from God as well. The devil wants you east and west of God. He wants you on the east and God on the west, and it's crazy. It's crazy, but this is a battle of demonic forces and angelic forces, and it is what it is. It's spiritual warfare going on today, folks. Spiritual warfare going on today.
all these songs adding up to mean nothing. Wait, you a poker player, right? I know you bluffing.
Maybe not. 'Cause I'm drinking more than I should and getting crazy thoughts. I've been on the road for months. Look how big my baby's got. Feel like if I ever stop making music, then I'm doing nothing. Daddy's screwing up, plus I'm the rudest husband.
Who you busting? If you quit, then you a quitter. That ain't really depression. You just sad because you bitter. Take some pills and medicine.
No, that don't make nothing clearer. I hate the man I see when I'm looking at the mirror.
Change your image. Reinvent yourself today. They gon' say you been some Slim Shady shit anyway.
I don't care anymore. I can only be me.
You gon' fail your whole life.
Bitch, we gon' see.
Hey, well, we gonna see. Hey, cause I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to strip you of this energy, trying to take away from with the kid. Pray for you. That's one of the best songs Drake ever made in his life, and I'm aware that Quentin Miller wrote it. Drake is cooked out here, boy. I don't mean to laugh at the demise, but he's cooked out here, bro. That fake issue was only gonna last so long, dog. It was only gonna last so long. But anyways, this song is fire. This song is fire, and I like the fact that he came around. Like I just mentioned the Eminem thing, right? Which proves what? That's why you see that proves the thoughts that he had, right? Because he knew I would say that. He knew somebody would say that. And what he's saying is, I don't care. I'm just being me. So be it if I did anything that was influenced by such artists like Eminem or whoever. So what? Those are the fabrics that made me. You feel me? But I was also cut by different fabrics like, Wu-Tang and ODB and, Method Man or Redman, all these people who really influenced his type of style, Busta Rhymes or whatever the case may be. All those fabrics made me. So at the end of the day, I'm still special. I'm still unique. And I'm still self. I still have identity. I am not a carbon copy of anybody. You may find traits of other artists in my language, in my style, in my flow, but that's because they came before me. And I look at it as paying homage, not biting somebody's style. You feel me? And I only want to do it better. It ain't about who did it first. It's about who did it the best. So shout out to Simple Man, fire track. We gonna see, and we are gonna see, good brother. We are gonna see. Shout out to Simple Man. Up next, we got Hard Target. Hard Target with Control. Control, Hard Target. Hold on real quick, man. I just gotta take a second real quick. Shout out to TraylorMade. Shout out to TraylorMade, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. This is my favorite group. It's my favorite group. My favorite group of people, my favorite group of artists. They're my favorite group of artists. And I'm only familiar with a few of them, but I'm familiar with the energy. I was talking to Target the other day on the phone. We was on the phone for I don't even remember. We was on the phone for an hour maybe. We were just talking about music and stuff like that, but we're talking about the industry, social media, and how things work, how to get things off the ground, and, we're just talking about stuff like that. And I'm familiar that if this is the head of the animal that is TraylorMade, right? Target and Breadwin, of course, but Target is like the brand somewhat, right? Or he lifts the brand. It's gonna say a lot about those who are under the wing, right? Simple Man, Crowny, Dirty, Big Dizzo, right? Breadwin, obviously, all these dudes, Simple Man, but it's gonna say a lot about them, about their character, right? There's gonna be a correlation. There's gonna be a correlation between, because when you're independent, you're not just out here trying to collab with artists for the sake of collabing, and you're not trying to sign them to your label for the sake of signing to your label, because we're not a major label. We're not just signing a bunch of artists that we're wasting time on, wasting money on, and promoting to, when you're independent, you're only connecting with those you actually connect with, because you don't got time to waste, because this is your life, you know what I'm saying? This is your income. This is your, you know what I'm saying? So I knew that all these dudes are going to give me that vibe as well. But yeah, that's why I'm looking forward to the Crowny interview. Make sure y'all stay tuned after this, man. After this TraylorMade Live, we're going to be doing the CrownyGambino interview. Probably like 6:20, because this might last another hour. So shout out to CrownyGambino, man. Stick around for that. There's a whole nother live box open for that one. So we're going to close this one and jump into the other one. But let's keep it going, though, man. We got Hard Target today with Control. These are records I haven't heard before, so I love it. I love it. Let's get it.
This is the story of a man that lived without worry or regret and found his happily ever after, was sentenced to death. Till then I'll be a ghost in all them stories that they told, and what's left of my hope can't save my life. Surrounded by a pack of thieves, now all I drink is shattered dreams. I pray one day I'll open up my eyes. I've been feeling so anxious, maybe it's mistakes I made to find peace in my day by day. Just give me a good moment, watch I could turn it to shit. Just like this, it could fade to gray. The worst part is when they tell me to calm down, it's all in my head. Well no shit, I ain't think of that. Maybe
Maybe I should. I just really need a minute, try to catch my breath and be calm, find peace, and I'll be good, but I won't, cause I know my faults and know my thoughts. I like to climb up and know I fall, or know I stall. When the phone won't pick up if they know I call, and I don't blame you, not at all. There are times I don't wanna leave the house or see people or have conversations on the phone, so me either. I'd rather write a song self-low than it pissed off, but end up getting lost. I'm no longer in control, I'm too gone. There's no redemption left for me to feel my count. And I already know that you won't understand why I did this, cause I did you wrong. Till then I'll be a ghost in all them stories that they told. And what's left of my hope can't save my life. And I already know, buy a pack of these now. Pray one day I'll open up my eyes. I just really need to breathe though. Run that thing way back.
This is the story of a man that lived without worry and regret.
Tell me about it. Tell me the story. What's the story?
Sentenced to death.
Till then I'll be a ghost in all them stories that they told. And what's left of my hope can't save my life. Surrounded by a pack of thieves, now all I drink is shattered dreams. Pray one day I'll open up my eyes. I've been feeling so anxious, maybe it's mistakes I made to find peace in my day by day. Just give me a good moment, watch I could turn it to shit just like this, it could fade to gray. The worst part is when they tell me to calm down, it's all in my head. Well,
Yo, Hard Target is like a perfect artist, bro. No cap. You can't tell me something he's missing, bro. He's not missing a thing. Jack of many trades, master of all. He's not missing a thing, bro. Melodies, real singing. He can hit some real notes, vibes. He's got the sonics down pat. Sonics is, listen, I'm a lyricist person. I support lyrical rap, but if it don't sound good, it's lyrical crap. I don't got time for it. Get your sonics together. Get your flow right and work on that kind of stuff. I say that to say this. Target has perfect sonics. Like, if I'm riding and I throw something on shuffle for one artist, if I could listen to one artist on shuffle, he's top 5 for me. If I'm going on a 6 hour, like when I go on this, when I gotta drive this U-Haul all the way to Dallas for almost 7 hours, if I had to choose one artist to listen to on shuffle all the way there, he's in my top 3. My top 3 of artists who I'm gonna listen to on shuffle. Target, Tupac. I'm trying to think of one more person, like on shuffle, that I'm gonna listen to on shuffle, because he's gonna have every mood for me. And Ren, Target, and Tupac. I know that's like a weird 3. None of those guys are anything alike. But yeah, they just have the widest range of vibes for me. You feel me? It's not to say one's better than the other. It's just that's the widest range of vibes that I can listen to on a 6-hour car drive. You feel me? And yeah. Anyways, he's talking right now, bro. Listen. He's flowing like a mug. His rhyme structure is dope. He's being personal, introspective. Obviously, we got a lot of introspective music going on here, man. But yeah, man. He's doing this thing. Run it back a little bit.
I made to find peace in my day by day. Just give me a good moment, watch I could turn it to shit just like this, it could fade to gray. The worst part is when they tell me to calm down, it's all in my head. Well, no shit, I ain't think of that. Maybe I should. I just really need a minute, try to catch my breath and be calm, find peace, and I'll be good, but I won't, cause I know my faults and know my thoughts.
Yeah.
I like to climb up and know I fall.
I like to climb up and know I fought. It's like, yo, I want to get up there, get knocked out, and just know that I went up there. I don't have to wonder if what would have happened if I would have got up there. I don't have to be scared about rejection. I don't have to be scared of failing, because every time you fail, you learn something new. Whatever path you just took that caused you to fail, now you know that path is done with. Let's try another path. But at the same time, it's a plus. You learn something. So there's wisdom in failure. You garner the most wisdom from failing. You garner the most wisdom from rejection. You garner the most wisdom from heartbreak, from betrayal. The most comes from falling flat on your face or just not seeing something coming and blow. from losing a fight compared to winning a fight. You learn way more at losing a fight. Way more, dog. When you get punched in your mouth when you're not paying attention, now you know you need to keep your head on the swivel when you're in this location. It comes with everything in life, dog. With everything in life. But, anyways, we could do this all day with this man.
The phone won't pick up if they know I call, and I don't blame you, not at all. There are times I don't want to leave the house or see people or have conversations on the phone, so me either. I'd rather write a song self-low than it pissed off but end up getting lost. I'm no longer in control. I'm too gone. There's no
that boy sound good.
To feel my kind.
That boy sound good.
I already know that you won't understand why I did this, cause I did you wrong. Till then I'll be a ghost in all them stories that they told. And what's left of my hope can't save my life. And I already know buy a pack of these now.
Hard Target's a Rolls Royce, boy. He's a Rolls Royce. He's the type of dude that you're in a suit, you're wearing a black and white tux, and you're sitting in the back seat, and you got a wine glass. You're sitting with your old lady. She got a mink coat on, looking beautiful as ever, and you back there, and that's the kind of music I'm listening to. I'm not even driving when I'm listening to Hard Target. I'm sitting in the back of a Rolls Royce, dog. An old school Rolls Royce, like a 1960-something Rolls Royce, and that's the kind of car I hear. That's the kind of car I'm not even driving, but that's the kind of car I'm in when I'm listening to Hard Target. That's where he puts me. Yeah.
I drink a shot of dreams. I pray one day I open up my eyes.
Looking out the window, just reflecting on everything I've been through, man. Like, I can't believe I made it. I can't believe I got through that. Thank God I got through that. Thank you, God, for getting me through that. Thank you for pulling me through, and thank you for allowing me to be an example for others to feel like they can do the same. Thank God I climbed up there. I just wanted to be able to say I fought. That's all I wanted. And if that's all I want, then all you're doing is asking God for wisdom. You're not asking him for materials. You're not asking him for the Rolls Royce that he's riding in right now. You're not asking him for the roller he got on his wrist. You're not asking him for that, whatever $1,000 suit he's wearing or tux he's wearing. You're not asking for that. What you ask for is to give me the strength to get up there and fight. And if I lose, so be it. I've learned something. And just because you're asking for wisdom and you're asking for strength, God will reward you with materials. He will give you riches because you deserve it. You will reap the benefits of being faithful to God and being faithful to yourself and not letting the outside world influence you and not letting the devil whisper in your ear. He's going to be there. He's going to be knocking on your door. Don't let him in, though. Don't let him in. Look out the window. You'll see him out there. Look out the window. He'll be out there. The devil's out there for sure. But don't let him in the house, though.
I just really need to breathe, though. I deep down need a dial tone. Talk. Wish life had a cheat code. Why? Sad part, it is my own fault. Another attempt trying to change my
accountability for that ass. I like rappers who are accountable, dog. I like when people are just anybody can take accountability. I'm with you, dog. I'm with you. If you can take accountability for something, I'm with you. And he just did that. I just love hearing rappers be accountable. That's grown man bar, something you got to deal with. Because all that extracurricular activity you getting into ain't going to equal up to this real sure.
I deep down need a dial tone. Talk. Wish life had a cheat code. Why? Sad part, it is my own fault. Another attempt trying to change my past. Mama told me that the pain won't last. I've been living in this prison mentally that I done built and can't reach a man on the other side of the glass. I'd rather turn my phone off and be by myself and rather bury everything and don't cry for help. And when I'm up for parole for to find myself, I found peace inside my hell. Think I found solitude in your judgment. Mood ain't budging. If it did, then I can't tell. I'm so stubborn, knowing that I can't fail. I can't change. I'm no longer in control.
Hey.
I'm too gone. There's no redemption left for me to feel my calm. And I already know that you won't understand why I did this, cause I did you wrong. Till then I'll be a ghost in all them stories that they told. And what's left of my hope can't save my life. And I already know buy a pack of these. Now all I drink is shot of.
Bro, I did that because this man's the GOAT, dog. He in the GOAT conversation. And I don't mean just for independent artists. Target, he got to be top 10. He got to be top 10. Honestly. He too good, bro. He too good. I just hate the fact that he knows it. Yeah, he know it too. He too good, bro. He just too good, bro. This track is perfect.
Stories that had they told. And what's left of my hope can't save my life. And I already know. Buy a pack of these. Now all I drink is shattered dreams. I pray one day I open up my eyes. Yeah, my prescription's been running low. I can feel it inside and no, I can read the room. Think I'm gonna go. Think I need to catch my breath. Think I need to get it under control. I think I need a little bit of.
What is happening right now, dog? This beat is disgusting.
Been running low. I can feel it inside. They told. And what's left of my hope can't save my life. And I already know.
The track is called Control, James Whittle.
Buy a pack of these. Now all I drink is shattered dreams. I pray one day I open up my eyes. Yeah, my prescription's been running low. I can feel it inside and no, I can read the room. Think I'm gonna go. Think I need to catch my breath. Think I need to get it under control. I think I need a little bit of just me time. Or maybe that's the problem. I'm just caught up in my head in the meantime. I know that I could think about something else, but I rewind to the same bullshit. What's up, man? How you been, man? Yeah, man. I just
You were at how's your music?
Oh,
going,
that's
man?
awesome. It's good.
That's awesome, bro. We should work. We should work.
Can I tell y'all something kind of personal right now? I'm going to tell y'all something. And Hard Target, if you're watching, brother, or if you're watching this later, I just got to say something to the man. You're in a position of leadership, right? You're in a position of leadership, and you're in a position of influence. No joking, real serious right now. You're in a position of influence and leadership. People are looking to you for what's next with their lifestyle, with their music, with their moves. They're looking to you to find out what's next. That might feel like a lot of pressure or whatever, but the truth is those followers or those individuals cannot be ignored. That is a responsibility God put on you because you're capable of handling it and you're capable of guiding it. Through God, though, whenever you feel like you can't guide them or whenever you feel like you don't have the answer, call to God and He'll direct you so that you can direct thee. And I say that because I pray for Hard Target a lot. These are trying men. They always rapping about God and they make songs about spiritual warfare. And I know they believe in Jesus Christ and stuff like that, but they still do their dirt in their music, right? I acknowledge that. I understand that nobody's perfect and everybody's gonna come on their path when they can get there. They're gonna get there. I pray that he gets there sooner than most and sooner than later because people are following him. And I pray that he gets closer to God. I pray that he gets closer. I know he knows him. I pray he gets closer. And I want him to bank on the fact that if he does, it's gonna be all right. The music's gonna be all right. There's gonna be some sacrifices you're gonna have to make, but don't be afraid of those sacrifices. Be bold, brother. Be bold. And be strong. Because as you can see, the times we're in, there's spiritual warfare going on right now. If you're in a position of leadership, wherever you are, that goes for everybody in the chat, wherever you are, if you're in a position of leadership, be bold. And if you're not strong in your faith yet, be curious. Be more than curious. Let your curiosity turn into interest. When you're that interested, let the interest turn into a matter of true or not. Find out if it's true. Do the research. Look at the evidence. And more than anything, read the word so that God can speak to you. The words will jump at you. The word will turn your convincing into conviction. And once you are fully convicted in what you believe in, can't nobody tell you nothing. Let's not fight for the temporary world we're in. There's an eternal after this. Be bold in your faith, brother. I just pray. I pray he gets closer to God. I'm serious. I'm about to get emotional thinking about it because he's so talented and God blessed him. He's so talented. I say that because he's so talented. That's one reason why I'm stopping and talking like this, because he is so talented. He's one of the most talented artists walking this planet right now. So talented. He does everything so well. And he's a good dude. But at the end of the day, he needs to get closer to God. There's no exceptions. There's only one way into the kingdom, brother. There's only one way. Turn your convincing into conviction, dog. Be convicted. But yeah, dope track at the end, bro. I like that beat at the end, man. That beat is fire. That beat is fire, man. That beat was fire. I really like that beat at the end. I like the way he was rapping on it too, man. Dope beat. But anyways, up next we got Dirty. Dirt, capital E. Dirty with Ain't Nothing Wrong With That. So let's see what Dirty got going on.
Nowadays, everybody seems caught up on what the next man does. Like we ain't got enough stuff that we gotta worry about that really just pertains to us. And then we go and make up excuses that only seem to make us feel useless. Give reasons why we can't seem to do all the things that we said that we'd get done. Well, I know life is beating you down into the ground and you're fed up. Ain't much more you can take. Try and turn it around and knock you down, but you get up. Put a smile on your face, and everybody in town will run the mouth like you care, but you won't listen no way. Cause ain't a feeling that's better than walking around with your head up. Who gives a damn what they say? They all might not like the way you are, but you out there doing your thing. You can't all be pushing fancy cars, but we out there doing our thing. Burn to learn about the finer things. Oh, we got all the things we had. It's just there ain't nothing wrong with that. I know this life is a grind. Got you juggling your family, your hobbies, your 9 to
Hey, that's smooth, bro. That's smooth. Shout out to Dirty with this one, man. I like the nostalgia he's building right now. I don't even know what it's reminding me of, but it's giving me nostalgic vibes, meaning it's making me feel young, making me feel a little more innocent and a little more pure. I feel kind of tingly inside listening to this. I'm not going to front, because it's just giving me like a very cleansing vibe right now, right? It's like, man, don't worry about what the outside world's talking about, and don't worry about the opinions on self, and just keep doing what you're doing, man. And, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with what you're doing, man. You're walking your path. Some people are a little ahead, some people are a little behind. Nobody should be expecting you to be where they're at. Nobody's expecting that. Christ doesn't even expect that. He comes to where you're at. Come as you are, my son, is what he said. So you should. Nobody else can expect that from you either. Nobody else can expect you to be where they're at. You know what I'm saying? If they want you to listen, they're going to have to come to where you are at. They have to. If they care that much, if they love you that much, they will do that. And that requires a lot of patience and, you know, fighting a lot of frustrations. But that's what you do. That's what we do for the people we love. But and he's doing with this song, he's doing that for everybody. With everyone, he's putting down the message of ain't nothing wrong with how you handling things. You know what I'm saying? Be conscious, obviously. Make wise decisions, obviously. Yeah, but ain't nothing wrong with trying. You feel me? So yeah, shout out to Dirty. I like that.
Oh, we got all the things we had. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey there, I know this life is a grind. Got you juggling your family, your hobbies, your 9 to 5. Trying to reignite a passion that somewhere along the line you let die. Playing guitar, dating your wife, playing some ball, taking the bike out for an all-day type of ride.
Ooh, I like the info. They put the ride, playing some ball, in the side, when the ball. So you got the I rhymes in between, you got the all rhymes on the external, and he's actually going back and forth pretty tight. I like that. So he's keeping, even though he's being smooth, he's kind of be a little harmonic, I would say, right? But at the same time, he's still keeping the rhymes tight, which is cool. So when you have like that type of harmony flow, sometimes it allows you to use less words, right? Because you're not double timing, you're not rapping, you're being harmonic with the flow. you're allowed to stretch your words out a little longer, which means you're going to end up using less words, which means you only have somewhat of a responsibility to rhyme on the external. But what he's doing is still finding ways to fit internal rhyme schemes with the external while still being slow, while still being harmonic, and stretching out words, and without using not many words, which means he's pretty he's being very tight with his he's being very how do you say, he's being very picky with how he's, even with a basic flow like this, he's being very picky with the words he uses, because he wants to rhyme. You could tell this guy likes to rhyme. No, I want to rhyme as many words as I can. Like, I need the words to rhyme in the middle, and I need the words to rhyme on the end, and I need to say them smoothly, and I need to be harmonic, and I need to not use so many words, because I need people to relate and follow me, because it's not that type of song. It's a vibey song, but I'm trying to teach lessons, but at the same time I'm trying to let people know how I think and how I deal with life, and at the same time I'm trying to influence people to be who they are and let them know that it's okay with where they're at. Let's do better moving forward. But for right now, as I'm talking to you right now, what he's trying to say is, hey, it's okay. You made a mistake, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? You did something wrong, it's okay. You stole something, it's okay. Because right now, we're going to acknowledge that it was wrong. And it's okay, because you're going to move forward attempting and trying your best not to revert back to those whatever bad behaviors or vices those were. You're going to move forward not doing those things. And that's why ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? And there ain't nothing wrong with us having this conversation and you saying, I'm going to do better. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And I feel like that's ultimately the goal of the song.
Fishing with all the guys, maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I'm right. Take some advice, maybe you should quit tripping off the shit that don't get you high.
Maybe you should keep tripping off the shit that don't make you high. You see? Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. Take some advice, out with the guys. Like, so a lot of I-O, and then tripping the mission that you ride. Like, he likes to rhyme. This dude likes to rhyme. I like people who like to rhyme. I care about rhyming.
Maybe I'm right, take some advice. Maybe you should quit tripping off the shit that don't get you high. Cause everybody's got something to say about everybody.
Make sure you say you should quit tripping on the shit that don't get you high. Why are you tripping on that? Because you tripping, it's kind of like you're tripping on pills or drugs or anything that gets you, get your equilibrium all off, right? So when you're not balanced, you're tripping. Because you're not balanced, your equilibrium isn't right. But also when you're on drugs, you're tripping. You're kind of tripping off the weed or whatever the case may be. Somebody might have laced your weed. I don't know. You might have been like Pookie in a chicken coop. Or like Smokey in a chicken coop, right? But at the same time, that don't even get you high. So why are you tripping on that? That means you overreacting over nothing. So be cool, accept your position, and understand that ain't nothing wrong with that.
If you ain't living their way. But one thing that I've learned is don't pay them no mind. Cause when the chips are down and you go all in, some folks are bet against you, they don't wanna see you win. The ones that really matter's already right by your side. So fuck yeah! They all might not like the way you are, but you out there doing your thing.
Yeah!
We can't all be pushing fancy cars, but we out there doing our thing. We ain't all got time to burn to learn.
Definitely got a pickup truck right here with this dude. I'm wearing a tank top. I got a white girlfriend. She's smoking a cigarette. She got a tank top. There's a beer in the center console, and we got two big old muffler exhaust things on the side of the pickup truck. Yeah, they blacked out. I got a couple dings in the truck. You know what I'm saying? There's an American flag hooked to the back. Yeah, that's the kind of vehicle I'm in when I'm listening to this. Shout out to Dirty.
About the finer things. Oh, we got all the things we had. There ain't nothing wrong with that. They all might not like the way you
okay.
are,
Supporting
but you out
vocals.
there doing your
Supporting
thing.
vocals.
We can't all be pushing fancy cars, but we out there doing our thing. We ain't all got time to burn to learn about the finer things.
Woo.
Oh, we got all the things we have. This shit
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, hey,
way you are,
but you're out there doing your thing. Hey,
we can't all be pushing fancy cars,
so we out here doing our thing. Hey,
we ain't all got time to burn to learn about the finer things. Oh, we got all the things we have.
hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Fire. Stop it, Dirty. Cut it out, brother. Cut it out, brother. Shout out to Breadwin and Hard Target for directing that. Yeah, clean. That was fire, man. Shout out to the boys. Shout out to that boy Dirty, man. Shout out to that boy. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, hey, hey. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey. He should have did that at the end, like a little chant, something like that. That would have been fire. Anyways, don't take my advice. I ain't a country artist. But yeah, man, up next we got the boys Simple Man collabing with Cody Lane as well as Breadwin DeVille. The song is called Eat, and there's an official music video. Oh, I like this beat already. Oh, God. This beat is fire. Hold on. Oh. Yo, send me this beat, Simple Man. I need a rap to this beat. Oh.
We get it from the mud, boy. Try to take it, I don't think you brought enough, boy. Fuck any notion that you ever thought it was, boy. We bout to eat until we think we had enough, boy. We get it from the mud, boy. Try to take it, I don't think you brought enough, boy. Fuck any notion that you ever thought it was, boy. We bout to eat until we think we had enough, boy. Yeah, the Reaper's back, your light flashing, your DJ bring it back. Bleeding bad, EMTs fighting with the hemostats.
Bar God!
No matter, we gon' lose you. Thoughts going black. That's a rapper in the Roots crew. Dork, I'm the real deal. Y'all doodling rhymes. Get out before I peel your scalp back, removing your mind. With I try to shut the door on my shine. Yes, Jack with the ass. Ain't nobody duking it out. That Ruger like peanut butter stuck up in the roof of your mouth.
I knew it.
We win in the war in a matter of seconds.
Like peanut butter stuck at the roof of your mouth. I knew he was gonna say that, bro. I knew, bro. Run that thing way back. This beat stupid. Bar God!
We get it from the mud, boy. Try to take it, I don't think you brought enough, boy. Fuck any notion that you ever thought it was, boy. We bout to eat until we think we had enough, boy.
We get it from the mud, boy.
Try to take it, I don't think you brought enough, boy. Fuck any notion that you ever thought it was, boy. We bout to eat until we think we had enough, boy. Yeah, the Reaper's back, your light flashing, your DJ bring it back. Bleeding bad, EMTs fighting with the hemostats. Bones chopped. It don't matter, we gon' lose you. Thoughts going black. That's a rapper in the Roots crew. Dork, I'm the real deal. Y'all do.
Tariq from the black. Shout out to the Roots. Shout out to the boy Tariq. Black Thought. Simple Man. Bar God.
Bones chopped. It don't matter, we gon' lose you. Thoughts going black. That's a rapper in the Roots crew. Dork, I'm the real deal. Y'all doodling rhymes. Get out before I peel your scalp back. Removing
your mind.
With movies in mind, they try to shut the door on my shine. Yes, Jack with the ass.
I ruined the time.
Stupid, you dying. Ain't nobody duking it out. That Ruger like peanut butter stuck up in the
Roof of your mouth.
You losing the bout. Doofus and we win in the war in a matter of seconds. Like I brought my plate back for some more. The havoc in store, I'm sure got their anxiety peaking. We about to take over the planet, and us mildly speaking, it's I-40 Eastern. The beasts are eating. I hope you all die in your sleep. Now have a nice evening.
We get it from the mud, boy.
Try to take it, I don't think you brought enough, boy. Fuck any notion that you ever thought it was, boy. We bout to eat until we think we had enough, boy.
We get it from the mud, boy. You got enough, boy. What? What?
We bout to eat until we think we had enough, boy.
Ain't got a lot of friends and I ain't here to make a new one. I'm under the influence, weed and whiskey made me do this. Come off rudely, well please excuse me, I ain't got time to kick it. Been too busy making movies. I'm outlaw music, the rest of y'all are losers. Total lacks of potential, yeah that's what the truth is. Rapping about the same basic shit like bro country music. A girl a truck of cold beer, ain't that per the usual? But this right here that good dope, yeah you know. Straight real shit, not from the metro. Raw cut, ain't never been stepped on. Type of shit, leave them fiending for the next song.
Raw cut, ain't never been stepped on. Rapper shit, leave them feeding for the
Chop and screw.
We get it
From the mud, boy.
Try to take
boy.
Fuck any notion that you ever thought it was, boy.
Boy, boy.
Eat until we think we had enough, boy.
We get it from the mud, boy.
Try to take it, I don't
Think you brought enough, boy.
Fuck any notion that you ever thought it was, boy. We bout to eat until we think we had enough,
Let me be the first to introduce you to a new age musical influenced by pharmaceuticals. Inhaled or consumable till the walls are see-through like the holes in
Hold on, I gotta talk to Brewin because if he changed his look up one more time, bro, I don't even know whenever it's him when he pops up. This man got a short beard, he got a long beard, he got the chin strap, he got the goatee. I don't know what he doing. He got the long hair, he got the cut hair, he got the curly hair, he got the braids. Like, Brewin, figure out what era you're gonna dress like, what era you're gonna maintain your facial hair, and what now do whatever you want. Don't listen to me. But yeah, that boy Brewin be that man I'm pretty sure he show his ID. Police be like, man, this ain't you. Who the hell is this? Run that thing back.
We get it from the mud, boy. Try to take it, I don't think you brought enough, boy. Fuck any notion that you ever thought it was, boy. We bout to eat until we think we had enough,
Let me be the first to introduce you to a new age musical influenced by pharmaceuticals. Inhaled or consumable till the walls are see-through like the holes in your story to the fabricated facades of a fake fuck as usual. I usually do promote peace, but these weak MCs might
A lot of ooh rhyme schemes, and he's stretching them.
need to leave this fucking league, cause when these three swing, every fucking seed in the bleacher stands in screams for the nosebleed on down. Hey, stay calm and cool, collected when stepping up to a veteran. Unless you want your midsection corrected to that direction. Infectious is my inflection, so I'm only just suggesting that you practice with that pen first for swinging with that weapon. Cause mine ain't unleaded, it's dreaded with hollow headsmen. A marksman that hits perfection. A lesson to all you Western wannabe cowboys is high noon and I'm itching for correction. But asking for that standoff could be a lethal injection.
We get it from the mud, boy. Brewin just ate that track up. Run that verse back, dog. The rhyme scheme he went on was insane. That was an insane rhyme scheme.
Till the walls are see-through like the holes in your story to the fabric.
I thought the ooh was cool. The ooh is just cool now. The ooh rhyme scheme he went on it's just alright now. That it was crazy. Hold on.
Facades of a fake fuck as usual. I usually do promote peace, but these weak MCs might need to leave this fucking league. Cause when these three swing, every fucking seed in the bleacher stands in screams for the nosebleed.
Right here.
Stay calm and cool, collected when stepping up to a veteran. Unless you want your midsection corrected to that direction. Infectious is my inflection, so I'm only just suggesting that you practice with that pen first for swinging with that weapon. Cause mine ain't unleaded, it's dreaded with hollow headsmen. A marksman that hits perfection. A lesson to all you Western wannabe cowboys is high noon and I'm itching for correction. But asking for that standoff could be a lethal injection.
We get it from the mud, boy.
Try to take it, I don't think you brought enough, boy.
Boy.
Fuck any notion that you ever thought it was, boy. We bout to eat until we think we had enough, boy.
We get it from the mud, boy.
Try to take it, I don't think you had enough, boy. Fuck any notion that you ever thought it was, boy. We bout to eat until we think we had enough, boy.
Ooh. I forgot how hard that beat was. That beat was stupid. They was rapping so good. I forgot how hard that beat was. But yo, fire track. Shout out to the boys Simple Man, Cody Lane, and Brewin DeVille. That was eat. Cody Lane, I don't think I've ever heard Cody Lane before. Hey, Elaine, ever heard that dude before? Fire track though. Anyways, fire track. Next up is a 7 Years Old remix. Don't know what that means, but it's the boy Frank Thompson. This got to be my first Frank Thompson song, right? I don't think I know who Frank Thompson is, but let's not waste some more time.
Drifting through life, I've learned the way that these vices turn. Things that I might have earned, I've burned into the firmness. And I'm missing, I'm wishing I could take it all back, and I would if I could. But if I could go back, would I really be good? It'd still be the hoodlum who's high in the woods, and I'm swerving through corners with dope in your hood. Asking my soul, but I don't really know. Man, it gave up on me, and it's telling me go. Do what you do from this point, it's on you, and don't ask me for shit, cause I'm telling you no. Feeling so cold, I'm left out alone. No house to call home, and no place I belong. The friends I call homies, I know they were wrong, because given the chance they would take me, I'm gone. Walking in circles at this and this.
Listen, I salute rappers who dare to rap over just a piano beat. That is some That's some bravery. That's some bravery. Or anybody who's capable and courageous enough to rap over a beat with no drums. You feel me? Either way, yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Elena, you said it's not for you? Elena, I got you in the comment section over here talking about this hit you right in the feels 3 weeks ago. I'm calling Elena out. You in the comment section over here. Let me put Elena on blast. Look, this is amazing. Hit me right in the feels. Elena. I'll put Elena. She probably not even talking about him. Oh, you was talking about Cody Lane, right? Yeah. I think she was talking about Cody Lane. But this dude, Frank has an inner rhythm. Yeah, he does, man. He knows how to. He does know how to flow over piano beats. I don't know how to. Not that I don't know how to do that. I just don't know. No, I know, Lane. I was messing with you. I literally knew you was talking about that second verse because I wasn't really feeling it like that either. But it wasn't bad though. It just wasn't. It wasn't really nothing special to me, if I'm being honest. I already told Target, hey, when stuff come on and I don't like it, I'm gonna let you know. And he was like, yeah, I know. You called a couple of my bars corny before. I was like, I'd have never called any of your bars corny, but there was some bars that I didn't like. But yeah, this dude's cool. I like this guy right here. I just like when rappers rap over piano beats. Like Eminem did it on Walk on Water, and then I think it was, who was the other rapper who rapped over piano beat? I think it was Kendrick. I forget, but it's very risky. People be hating on it, but not me. I like when people are being artistic.
It's on you, and don't ask me for shit, cause I'm telling you no. Feeling so cold.
Oh, I wanted to say that the video angles is dope. So whoever shot this video, I don't know if it was Breadwin or not, but the angles is dope. The lighting switch up is dope. They're really, it's very important what they're doing with the video. These angles are dope, and then when they're facing him, they brighten their light. They don't just keep it on one setting, which means like, whoever's shooting these videos, probably Breadwin. It's very meticulous with this. It's pretty dope.
I'm left out alone, no house to call home and no place I belong. The friends I call homies, I know they were wrong, because given the chance they would take me, I'm gone. Walking in circles at this intersection, lost like the prodigal son, no direction. Man, the places I go, there's no love and affection. I can't stand to see when I see my reflection. Hating the fact that I love my deception. Inception for me is the road to depression. The lessons I've learned, it is weight that is pressing me into the dirt. I can't stop this obsession. This is my session, confession, no lies. Tempted to murder, yeah, one time I tried on a friend and a woman who stood on both sides. And from that day on forward, I felt like I died. Hating the fact that I blackened her eye, and I walked out on her and I said my goodbyes. And you'd think as a father I'd stop and realize that I was leaving them too, but I threw it aside. Friends and the family, feelings all gone. Love and compassion's no longer along. Man, the road that I'm on is taking the strong, beaten and broken and battered the bones. Everyone told me to leave it alone, but the feeling I'm feeling is venomous strong, and I'm picking my poison, I'm praising my own place in the grave, so just place the headstone. With it you can say that there's a case of a major waste of making life's mistakes. I felt the need to be the type of man to feed the beast, but he don't give a damn if I'ma see or breathe another day. So why am I gonna throw it all away? I'm gonna take the steps that's guided me to be the bigger man to fight, and I'm addiction free. Look to the heavens and pressed on my chest is a heart that is crowned with the thorns. I attest that the fact that I'm living today is a blessing. Got a new name and today is redemption. Finally fulfilling a simpler vision to be a good father to all of my children. I'm making decisions with all their intentions ahead of my own. I don't need the permission. Finally sufficient, I see the silver lining is shining for me. I've been through the pleading, begging for easy wins, but the turbulence made me to be this.
Bro, the rhyme structures, I gotta outline the rhyme structures, bro. I love the rhyme structures he's doing. A lot of flow switch ups, but it's what you gotta do when you're rapping over a piano beat to keep it intriguing, to keep it interesting. But too much stuff has happened. I gotta say something. His flow switches are very dope. He's keeping it. He's being very creative right now with just a piano beat. The beat has not switched up once. It hasn't got intense. It hasn't mellowed out, and he's switching up the rhyme structure, which is dope. I almost forgot there was no drum for a second. because I'm so clocked into what he's saying. But I just want to mention something. Has he cursed yet? I don't think he's cursed yet, right? I know he made a few God references, so I'm just wondering if he curses at all. I haven't noticed yet if he did.
Seagull that's flying today and I'm flying away and the silver lining is shining for me. I've been through the pleading, begging for easy wins, but the turbulence made me to be the seagull that's flying today and I'm flying away and I'm making a way. The foundation is laid, so I'm giving them praise. As I step back from my destruction, I look around me, my surroundings astounds me. I'm no longer a man with a bounty and counting another day to my sobriety and days. These demons keep trying me, but they will never tire nor inspire the fire. Only the Lord can retire me. So I lace up my boots like I'm ready for war. I get the pencil and the paper and I'm bringing you more. Of the omnipotent that lives in my core, and I wear the holy name into who I'm doing it for. Everybody was my buddy till I fell to the floor, but nobody picked me up, they only said little poor. Buddy, you will probably be that body in the morgue, but the Lord picked me up and with the angels I soar. So I drop to my knees when I'm a little depressed, even asking for help when it's weight that I press. No longer wanna be a man who's bound by the stress. I wanna live in life in love, never live in regret. So to anybody out there who tryna take bets on me, going back to the friends I neglect, respected the man cause I'm coming correct, and I'm sorry to the ones whose lives that I wrecked. I hope you can forgive me, and if any can hear me, I pray dearly for your serenity, that you may stand and fight against your enemies. And if you're ever feeling beat or feel defeat or feel the need to go back out, you can always call on me. I got your back in this. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen.
This dude is TraylorMade? This dude's TraylorMade? He's fire, bro. He's fire. Shout out to CrownyGambino in the chat. What up, dog? Yeah, he's fire. He's fire. Yeah, Crowny, we're running a little late tonight, man. My apologies. Let's just finish this list and we're gonna start the live. We'll jump into that live. But it's dope. He's a dope MC. Let me finish the ending. I don't know which one to look at. I got mad screens up over here. Okay. Yeah, shout out to Frank Thompson, man. He's fire. That was dope, man. That was dope. He got real biblical with it. And y'all know I appreciate that. Y'all know I appreciate that. That was dope. That was dope, man. He said a lot there. A lot that I agree with. A lot that I'm fully in line with. The praises he gave and the glorification he gave to the Almighty. I appreciate that. I love hearing artists like this, bro. I really do. This is the first time I've ever heard Frank. So y'all could bring some more of that my way if y'all want. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much of a fan you guys are of him, or if this is like the only song you like, or whatever the case may be. But if there's other records, then please put me on. Y'all know how I get down, and I would appreciate that. Up next, we got Hard Target with Tonight, featuring Gemstar and Moccasin Creek. Moccasin Creek up in here, Mr. Jeff McCool. Shout out to Jeff McCool with the $20 dono. Appreciate you, man. I caught that early. I didn't know what was going on, but yeah, I was in the middle of a reaction. I didn't want to stop. But yeah, we got Hard Target with Tonight, featuring Gemstar and Jeff McCool. Let's get it. No video, no video.
Today I've woken up and I pray that I would sober up. Fought my way to find this edge, but yet I'm never close enough. Closed the door that I opened up. Reaching out, I know I'm stuck. This the only way I'm driven. It's sad enough, this road is tough. I've lost friends in the past for reasons unknown. Burned bridges and broke down walls with only one stone. My mother says I act like my father. Maybe I'm bothered at the fact that I know she's right and I am only a coward. I've been fighting off this persecution, trying to find a new solution. Vengeance is upon us and and I'm here to get my retribution. I had $1 in a dream, but I spent it, and now I'm just living out my sentence. Lord, please guide me on this road, cause it's lonely and long. Please forgive me, cause I know that I'm wrong. For every time that I gave up in the past and you pulled me along, I'm in debt to you for holding this long. My mama told me when the door gets closed, all the lights go out. Just another shallow grave that we can't climb out. Reminiscing about the past that we can't take back. I know it's almost over, no, it's almost over. Just know that I'ma write another chapter for me, cause I could barely fall asleep, it's like 2:45. Cause I can't wait to see the sunrise coming for me, cause I know it's almost over, no, it's almost over tonight, tonight. Cause I know it's almost over, no, it's almost over tonight, tonight. Cause I know it's almost over, no, it's almost over tonight.
What can he do? What can he do? Excuse me, what can't he do? What can't he do? Make sure y'all keep hitting that like button, man. Just let the people know we live again. We live again. Run it back. Obviously, we got to run it back.
Today I've woken up and I pray that I would sober up. Fought my way to find this edge, but yet I'm never close enough. Closed the door that I opened up. Reaching out, I know I'm stuck. This the only way I'm driven. It's sad enough, this road is tough. I've lost friends in the past for reasons unknown. Burned bridges and broke down walls with only one stone. My mother says I act like my father. Maybe I'm bothered at the fact that I know she's right and I am only a coward. I've been fighting off this
I love that right there. Like I said earlier, I love men who rap with accountability, with responsibility, I should say, right? Very responsible with their lyrics. We can be irresponsible with our words sometimes, with our speeches, with our comments, or whatever the case may be. But when there's something to be said for artist who is conscious, who prepares a lyric, records it, edits it, mixes it, masters it, shoots a video for it, and puts it out, there's been many levels there of thinking twice to change. There's been many opportunities to fix, rearrange. And I can say, for me, when I listen to this, that there wasn't much thought. You feel me? Like, he said it because that's what really sits on his mind, and he's been dying to say it. He's been waiting to say it. So we have a cheat code as artists. We get to say things we went through. We get to say things we've been through. We get to say how we really feel about certain people or certain situations in life, and we don't have to answer to anybody, and we don't have to wait for a response. We get to just put it out to the world, and we got it off our chest now. That's like, it's a cheat code, because we don't have to go to a friend who's going to make us feel less of a man. We don't have to go to our significant other that may shrink us, that may make us feel small, that may feel like what I'm saying is not significant, and that can really hurt me, and it can really make me close. Instead of being open, it can make me go the other way around. And as artists, that's what we do. We use music as an outlet. You know, it's therapeutic in a way, but at the same time, it's confession. And I like what he just said right there. And I like the rhyme structure, well, bothered and coward and hour and father. Yeah, all that sounds dope, but also what he said is even doper.
Out, I know I'm stuck. This the only way I'm driven. It's sad enough, this road is tough. I've lost friends in the past for reasons unknown. Burned bridges and broke down walls with only one stone. My mother says I act like my father. Maybe I'm bothered at the fact that I know she's right and I am only a coward. I've been fighting off this persecution, trying to find a new solution. Vengeance is upon us and I'm here to get my retribution. I had $1 in a dream, but I spent it, and now I'm just living out my sentence. Lord, please guide me on this road, cause it's lonely and long. Please forgive me, cause I know that I'm wrong. For every time that I gave up in the past and you pulled me along, I'm in debt to you for holding this long. My mama told me when the door gets closed, all the lights go out. Just another shallow grave that we can't climb out. Reminiscing about the past that we can't take back. I know it's almost over, I know it's almost over. Just know that I'ma write another chapter for me, cause I could barely fall asleep, it's like 2:45. Cause I can't wait to see the sunrise
sunrise coming for me. Cause I know it's almost over. Know it's almost over tonight, tonight. Cause I know it's almost over. Know it's almost over tonight, tonight. Cause I know it's almost over. Know it's almost over tonight.
Even when the door closes, there's a reason for the madness. Bridges burned to ashes, no escaping your past.
I like his voice.
Karma hit you when you're down on your luck. Never had no fear of lightning till the day you get struck. I seen the real that kept it real, the fake ones kept it fake. So I feel the way I feel, and I'ma pray for all these snakes and connivers that despise us, but we ride us till we dying. So I'm sorry for the problems that I caused you.
Hey!
My past haunts me, I feel like my trash wants me to break. Keep my faith in the higher power that never could shake. Can't divide us from this universal law. You can see the gifts evolving when it's used for what it's for. When I use it for the world, but now I use it for the Lord. Guess we started underground, but now I see the music soar. Now we taking it to levels they ain't never seen before. Thank the Lord every time I reach your door for it closes.
Stop it! Stop it!
Just another shallow grave that we can't climb out. Reminiscing about a past that we can't take back. I know it's almost over.
I know it's almost over.
Just know that I'ma write another chapter for me. Cause I could barely fall asleep, it's like 2:45. Cause I can't wait to see the sunrise coming for me. Cause I know it's almost over.
No, it's almost over tonight, tonight.
Cause I know it's almost over. No, it's almost over tonight.
They say when one door closes,
My boy Jeff McCool. Hold up, Jeff. Hold up. I gotta run it back, Jeff. Before we get to that, Jeff, play it cool, Jeff. Play it cool. Be cool, Jeff. Be cool. Like you be cool. Like your name is. Gemstar. You fire, bro. Gemstar. You can rap. Gemstar. You're artistic. Gemstar. Bro, you fit perfect on this track. And you did your thing.
Power that never could shake. Pray for all these snakes, reason for the madness.
Over tonight, tonight. Cause I know it's almost over. No, it's almost over tonight.
Even when the door closes, there's a reason for the madness. Bridges burned to ashes, no escaping your past, kid. They say that karma hits you when you're down on your luck. Never had no fear of lightning till the day you get struck. I seen the real that kept it real, the fake ones kept it fake. So I feel the way I feel, and I'ma pray for all these snakes and connivers that despise us, but we ride us till we dying. So I'm sorry for the problems that I caused you. My past haunts me, I feel like my trash wants me to break.
This.
Keep my faith in the higher power that never could shake. Can't divide us from this universal law. You can see the gifts evolving when it's used for what it's for. When I use it for the world, but now I use it for the Lord. Guess we started underground, but now I see the music soar. Now we taking it to levels they ain't never seen before. Thank the Lord every time I reach your door.
Yo, Target. You hear what's going on right now? This is 8 years ago. But yo, Target, what's going on right now is the best version of you, bro. This is what I'm talking about. You laid this track down. You laid this beautiful hook down. You got Gemstar, my boy Jeff McCool on here. We're about to hear Jeff McCool in a second. Well, you got Gemstar on here talking that talk. He's on this record because you laid the record. This is what I'm talking about, positions of leadership. I'm praying for you, brother. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. This is the best stuff. When I hear you do stuff like this, Salt Lake, what was the other, all your introspective music, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. For me personally, that's your best music. It's your best music, bro. It's your best music. When I hear you crying for forgiveness, that's when I have the most respect for you. That's why I have the most respect for you. That's when I hold you at the highest regard. That's when I go crazy and start telling people, yo, y'all know Target the GOAT, right? Because there's evidence to all of this biblical story. There's evidence. Follow the evidence, man. Follow the evidence. But boy, this is what I'm talking about. Imagine Target made a bunch of songs like this. Man. people got power, man. People got to recognize their power, fully recognize their power. I don't think Target fully recognizes his gift. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. He might get offended by that, but it's just my personal opinion. I don't think he fully recognizes his gift. I think he recognizes it, and he plays with the idea, and he puts it out there to see how the people react. But I need him. You need to immerse into it, bro, and you will be lifted. I promise you'll be lifted, and you'll be able to lift all your brothers, man. You'll be able to lift them. You'll be able to do them that favor. It's a beautiful thing. Fully immerse yourself, brother.
When the door gets closed, all the lights go out. Just another shallow grave that we can't climb out. Reminiscing about a past that we can't take back. I know it's almost over. I know it's almost over. Just know that I'ma write another chapter for me. Cause I could barely fall asleep. It's like 2:45. Cause I can't wait to see the sunrise coming for me. Cause I know it's almost over. No, it's almost over tonight. Cause I know it's almost over. No, it's almost over tonight. Cause I know it's almost over.
Hey, Sick Boy, you ain't lying. She said, I never heard a HT song I didn't like. Me neither. I haven't heard a song yet that I didn't like.
They say when one door closes, another opens fast. I'm holding black roses, standing at another mask. I'm asking, Father, tell me why'd you give me all these chances? The music kills my pain, my heart forever dances. I see the open door with light shining around the edges. Profusely sweating, eyes closed, knowing life is precious. So why the hell?
This man is a poet! Bro, Jeff McCool is a freaking poet, dog. Did you hear the way he just came in on there, dog? He said something you've heard 1,000 times, and you never heard it the way he just said it. A poet is not someone who creates something for the first time. It's someone who can recreate something that's been made and make you feel like it's the first time. It's not about who did it first. It's about who did it better. Yeah. Dang, Jeff. Jeff is you know why Jeff is such a poet though? It's because he's an OG, dog. He's an OG in this game. He's got a life experience, dog. He's done so much reflecting that it's second nature to him. He has to rap like this. And it's probably easy for him, if I'm being honest. It's probably easy for him to do this because the boy's a poet, man. Run that verse back.
They say when one door closes, another opens fast. I'm holding black roses, standing at another mask. I'm asking,
what are you talking about, you freaking poet? I'm holding black roses, staring at another mask.
Cause I know it's almost over. No, it's almost over tonight.
They say when one door closes, another opens fast. I'm holding black roses, standing at another mask. I'm asking, Father, tell me why'd you give me all these chances? The music kills my pain, my heart forever dances. I see the open door with light shining around the edges. Profusely sweating, eyes closed, knowing life is precious. So why the hell am I still digging out this black hole? And why the hell am I still feeling like a lost soul? My granny told me long ago, around 89, life is like a camera, capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and everything will be fine. But time is passing like traffic with no slow me down. And I ain't laughing cause it's tragic when they lay us.
What did I just say? The man said life is like a camera, capture the good times. You thought that was like a very whatever bar, right? And then what did he get into? Developing negative. Like, come on, dog. He schemed. And you've never heard it said like that before. He's a freaking poet. He's a poet. The moment you think you can doubt him is the moment he's going to shut your light off. Don't even think that. He'll shut that thought so fast before you can speak your words. Be patient. Wait for the next bar. Listen.
Everything will be fine. But time is passing like traffic with no slow me downs. And I ain't laughing cause it's tragic when they lay us down. Long ago, around 89, life is like a camera, capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and everything will be fine. But time is passing like traffic with no slow me downs. And I ain't laughing cause it's tragic when they lay us down. It's almost over, sit and watch while the walls crash. I'm looking for that open door, full of hope and passion. If I lose it in the fire, you can find it in the ashes.
When the door gets closed, all the lights go out. Just another shadow another chapter for me. Cause I could barely fall asleep, it's like 2:45. Cause I can't wait to see the sunrise coming for me. Cause I know it's almost over, know it's almost over tonight, tonight. Cause I know it's almost over, know it's almost over tonight, tonight. Cause I know it's almost over, know it's almost over tonight.
Bro, that's one of my favorite songs from TraylorMade. It's one of my favorite songs. 3 super duper solid verses. 3 super duper solid verses. Fire hook. I like that the hook was so long. I like that there was a hook and a chorus. Hook is typically what rappers do. Chorus is what singers do. So that's why I said that, not to confuse you. But yeah, so it was a hook and a chorus. Like, I just like when people can do stuff like that and still make it not like it's dragging. You know what I'm saying? It's not dragging. You feel me? But yeah, it's everything on this record was very necessary. Appreciate Jumpstart, man. He's fire too. He's fire. So yeah, these be my favorite lives. Just hearing all new dope artists coming from something I'm already familiar with, like TraylorMade. It's like you think you know what to expect, and then even though what you expected comes, you're happy because what you expected was high quality music. So yeah, I expected to hear this, but I'm still surprised and shocked and happy because, you know, a wish got granted. Because why? I wasn't disappointed. I got what I expected, and that's fire. So shout out to Hard Target, shout out to Gemstar, and shout out to my boy Jeff McCool and TraylorMade Gang. That was fire. Up next, we got Simple Man with Valley. So we got Simple Man, we got Jeff McCool after this again, and we got Target, and I think that's the end. Oh, no, we got 2 Target. Okay, so yeah, we're almost there. Be patient with us, my good brother, Crowny. I know Crowny probably in the chat right now. Be patient. Simple Man, Valley, let's go!
In the valley of the shadow, the reckoning's begun. Locking all their doors and they're gathering their guns. But bullets cannot kill the horsemen riding from the sun.
No, run this back. Once again, what I expected happened, and I need to run it back because what I expected was great, high quality, and that's what I got. And when I get high quality, great music, I have to run it back. So yeah, we're going to run it back. I know only 20 seconds played, but I have to run it back. Simple Man, calm down, Bar God. Hip-hop was dope in the 90s. I agree. Hip-hop was better in the 90s, can't lie. All right, man, let's run this back one more time. This is Valley with Simple Man. And I just got to say, all these songs that I played, I have a feeling, this could just be me, Hazel Marie, shout out to Hazel Marie, and Elena Rose have put together this list knowing dang well I was going to love every track on here. And everything in this track is weaved with biblical scripture or text or references of the Most High. And they know this about me. And they are requesting songs that there's no way that I'm not going to like them. Which creates a good time of a live. And I just want to say to those very ladies, thank you very much. Love you both. All right, Valley, Simple Man.
Shadow, the reckoning's begun. Locking all their doors and they're gathering their guns. But bullets cannot kill the horsemen riding from the sun. So they burn them out their homes and they take them one by one. In the valley of the shadow, the reckoning's begun. Locking all their doors and they're gathering their guns. But bullets cannot kill the horsemen riding from the sun. So they burn them out their homes and they take them one by one. It's been a long time coming for televangelistic sinners who watch their infomercials with their lobster TV dinners, carry forbidden fruit devices that was bitten by beginners. So the horsemen are approaching, bearing fire for all this winter. Their giant steeds aglow with manes burning the brightest blue, lightning traces where they graze the cloud.
Bro, what is Simple Man reminding me of right now? He is reminding me of Michael Jackson. What's the song? Thriller. He's reminding me of Thriller right now. The narration that he's doing right now, I don't know if he did that on purpose, but this narration reminds me of Thriller. The whole feeling of this song is very haunting and daunting. Why? Because it gives me the Thriller vibes, which is kind of scary, right? And at the same time, he's giving me drill vibes. So it's like Thriller mixed with drillers, because this reminds me of Pop Smoke. Even hearing the production behind it gives me a Pop Smoke feel. How he's rapping reminds me of the narration from Thriller, the voice. You know what I'm talking about? And it's freaking me out. I'm not gonna lie, but I like it. I do like it, and I just want to outline the fact that Simple Man is not to be boxed in. I call him a bar god, but please do not box him in as the guy who got bars. He's more than that, bro. He's very creative, as we just witnessed earlier on that track, right? When he was kind of talking to himself, his evil thoughts or whatever the case may be. Like, that was dope. That was creative, and that's showing another side of him, that it's just not all about bars. It's about creativity and how he can express whatever it is he's going through. And he's always giving you real life situations. But this track right now, first of all, it's called The Valley. You already knew it was going to get into some dark things, right? But listen to the production of it, how, and inflections of his voice. This is not how he raps all the time. You feel me? And he doesn't have a rap that he does all the time because he's so diverse. It just so happens that he's such a bar god that's what I have to call him. You feel me? But this is fire, dog. This is fire. All right. I gotta run it back one more time.
In the valley of the shadow, the reckoning's begun. Locking all their doors and they're gathering their guns. But bullets cannot kill the horsemen riding from the sun. So they burn them out their homes and they take them one by one. In the valley of the shadow, the reckoning's begun. Locking all their doors and they're gathering their guns. But bullets cannot kill the horsemen riding from the sun. So they burn them out
You hear the
their
high-pitched
homes and
voice
they take
under
them
it?
one by one. It's been a long time coming for televangelistic sinners who watch the infomercials with their lobster TV dinners. Carry forbidden fruit devices that was bitten by beginners. So the horsemen are approaching, bearing fire all this winter. The giant steeds aglow with manes burning the brightest blue. Lightning traces where they graze the clouds with brimstone on their shoes. Their eyes and snouts of charcoal outlined in blurry fumes with frames of orange molten rock for their riders to assume. The horseman burns a ghostly white that splits apart the night. The second blood red, a chest of armor for the fight. The third is charred bones, a structure of skeletal remains. The last is pale green, the only one we know by name. The hour is upon us now where fiction isn't stranger than the reality that we have all evolved into this danger. For some a calming peace, an acceptance of their fate, while others produce gruesome screams in their failure to escape. In the valley of the shadow, the reckoning's begun. Locking all their doors and they're gathering their guns. Bullets cannot kill the horsemen riding from.
I don't know what record's better. I don't know which record. I don't know if Valley or We Gonna See. I don't know. I think Valley. This is way too artistic what he's doing right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Valley. And I love how he gives this voice a character. This narrator is a character, and not a character like a character in a story. A character that, like, he gives it persona. It has personhood. This voice has personhood, and you can kind of relate it to many things, right? But I like the fact that you can't nail it down to just one. I like the fact that you can be very, I don't want to say surface level, but you can be somewhat general with it. So however you connect to the record is on you. And that is the ultimate goal of an artist, is to make something that all can relate to, or most can relate to, and take something personal from it. Whether they're going to learn something or whether they're going to identify with. So you're either going to identify with it so that you don't feel alone, you know somebody else feels the way you feel, have gone through what you've gone through, or you can relate to it, or it could just be simply something that you can be aware of, per se, that something happens in the future, and this is going to be something that can sit. These kind of songs sit on your mind in this little space where you're not really familiar with. It doesn't pop. It only pops up when the discussion comes up. When the discussion comes up of whatever this track is about, that's when this song will hit you again. It's not something that's going to pop up all the time. So it's very specific. It's very specific, the vibe that he's putting on here. But yo, dog, this is so fire, man. Ron Raspberry in the chat. What up? Dang, this is fire. Yeah, I think I like this one better than We Gonna See.
Fate while others produce gruesome screams in their failure to escape. In the valley where they graze the clouds with brimstone on their shoes. Their eyes and snouts of charcoal outlined in blurry fumes with frames of orange molten rock for their riders to assume. First horseman burns a ghostly white that splits apart the night. The second blood red, a chest of armor for the fight.
This production is perfect, bro. The doubles, the ad-libs he's adding there, all the characters, the screaming he's doing in the background, whatever. Man, he is setting the scene. This is something you can see on, like, I don't know, like, let's say this painted a picture of what Game of Thrones was. This would be a perfect song that would be playing in the credits or at a certain scene where there's no voice and maybe there's just fights happening or something like that, or a preparation for a fight, for a war, for a battle. You know what I'm saying? He mentioned the horsemen, like horsemen, shields, animals, wolves with armor, big freaking beast, and humans side by side, and Vikings, and they're about to go to war, and it's from dusk till dawn right now, and the sun is setting, and the dust is high, and you can barely see the faces, and every time a dust clears, you see your enemy, and all of a sudden, somebody just screams, "War!" And everybody grabs their spears and they just start running at each other in slow motion because the song is kind of slow. So it's not like action pack. It's about slow-mo, cinematic, theatrical, blood, fake, all of that, dog. And yeah, that's what where am I? I don't know what I just did just now. My fault. I kind of went off on a tangent. But yo, shout out to Simple Man. Because that's where this record is bringing me to.
The third is charred bones, a structure of skeletal remains. The last is pale.
He may be able to write a book. He probably should. He need to get with James, the people who's helping James Patterson put together them books. James Patterson's one of my favorite authors, but he need to holler at them. Or maybe, I don't know, Edgar Allan Poe or something, because this man's pretty dark with it.
Green, the only one we know by name. The hour is upon us now, where fiction isn't stranger than the reality that we have all evolved into this danger. For some, a calming peace, an acceptance of their fate, while others produce gruesome screams in their failure to escape. In the valley of the shadow, the reckoning's begun, locking all their doors and they're gathering their guns. But bullets cannot kill the horsemen riding from the sun. So they burn them out their homes and they take them one by one. In the valley of the shadow, the reckoning's begun.
That's fire. I like that.
All their doors and they're gathering their guns. But bullets cannot kill the
that layered. I like the layered. I like layered chorus.
Their homes and they take them one by one. After virus and infection has spread across the plains, the locusts and rats destroyed what healthy crops remain. The head of household now bears a mark for the exchange, so all must return to the soil from which they came. First horseman takes surrenderers, those who knew this day was coming, those who settle the piper's payments and can hear the drummers drumming. The second takes the largest group, the warrior from above. He reaps armies and militias and runs rivers with their blood. The third, a slower process, the patience of a hunter. Let's famine uncover them one after another.
Bro, I don't think I've ever heard anybody do this before. Nah. I think Ren has done something similar to this, but I've never heard anybody articulate a narration in this type of fashion before that's so ancient. It's like ancient history. He's telling you the story of how darkness is gonna reign or is reigning, and what happens, the aftermath, who falls, who rises, what's it gonna take, who runs and hides with no escape. I like that. It's such storytelling. It's gives me an ancient vibe. Ancient vibe. Simple Man. This man's more, he's more than a rapper, bro. He's so much more than that. He's a real artist, real artistic being who presents himself as a hardcore, I don't say hardcore, but like a rapper. He's more than that, though. He's more than that. I don't know who his publicist is, but somebody needs to help him present himself in a way where is more than just a rapper. Because I'm tired of arguing. I sent somebody a track of Simple Man. It was like, yeah. I was like, what? They started talking about what he was wearing. I'm just like, what are you even talking about right now? You can't even tell me 5 rappers who are out today who's this hard or this creative. I told him to give me 5 rappers. You don't even want to know the rappers he named. Anyways, 2 of them were pretty up there, but like you don't want to know the other 3 rappers. I'm like, oh, okay. So I can't have this conversation with you because I don't even want to say the name they mentioned. It's despicable with who they mentioned. But yeah, it's all about marketing and stuff like that, right? And this is, as independent artists, this is what we go through. We're trying to find out the best way to put ourselves out there because Simple Man is so humble. He doesn't care about the marketing. I'm just assuming. I don't know much, but he's such himself. He doesn't care about marketing. But there is a way to be yourself and do great and be a good marketer. And we need to learn these things. We need to figure these things out. I don't have the answers, but I want more for Simple Man. That's all I'm saying. And you would think if you heard, certain records that he's just a rapper, bar god. Nah, this man is so much more than just a rapper, dog.
Now death takes the final act, a brilliant flashy show as he levels every. Let's fam and uncover them, one after another. Now death takes the final act, a brilliant flashy show as he levels every structure here with fire from below. All is purified now. The damned have been extracted. Those who left at trumpet soundings weren't subjected to this madness. The horsemen once again have brought existence to an end. Cue the valley, scene 1. Let there be light again. In the valley of the shadow, the reckoning's begun. Locking all their doors and their...
Wait, what? Evil lost? Is the horseman a hero?
Every structure here with... Let's fam and uncover them, one after another. Now death takes the final act, a brilliant flashy show as he levels every structure here with fire from below.
Okay, we see death, which is kind of like the representation of the devil. He's talking about a battlefield this whole time. But yeah, so death is gonna give his final act. He's gonna swing that axe one more time, and he's gonna try to defeat life. Life representing God. However you want to connect to it. That's why I say I love the way he does it, because I'm making this biblical and ancient and scripture. That's how I connect to this. But obviously everybody connect to it differently. But yeah, and okay, so the final act. Okay, let's get it.
That's the patience of a hunter. Let's famine reaps armies and militias and runs rivers. The piper's payments and can hear the drummers drumming. The second takes the largest.
Yeah, so understand now the trumpets came, right? And that's biblical as well when the trumpets are coming. So we got the trumpets coming. So we got the Almighty's on his way. The Almighty is on his way. Shout out to Simple Man, bro. He's so dope. He's so dope for this. So the Almighty is definitely on his way right now. The drummers drumming. I remember Eminem said that on Kings Never Die. I can hear the drummer drumming. I can hear the trumpets coming. I know something's coming. Someone's coming. And he's talking about God, and it's just so dope that he's saying the same. Oh my God, Simple Man's so fire, dog. He's so fire. Hold on, he's letting you know the Almighty's on his way, and death has one more chance to bring fire from below.
First horseman takes surrenderers, those who knew this day was coming, those who settle the piper's payments and can hear the drummers drumming. The second takes the largest group, the warrior from above. He reaps armies and militias and runs rivers with their blood. The third, a slower process, the patience of a hunter. Let's fam and uncover them, one after another. Now death takes the final act, a brilliant flashy.
Oh my God, did he just explain the Trinity? He named 3 who came from above, Christ the flesh, and then the third did what? My bad, y'all, if I'm like thinking too deep into this.
So all must return to the soil from which they came. First horseman takes surrenderers, those who knew this day was coming, those who settle the piper's payments and can hear the drummers drumming. The second takes the largest group, the warrior from above. He reaps armies and militias and runs rivers with their blood. The third, a slower process.
The Red Sea! Stop it! You can't tell me he's not talking about the Red Sea.
Patience of a hunter. Let's fam and uncover them, one after another. Now death takes the final act, a brilliant flashy show as he levels every structure here with fire from below. All is purified now. The damned have been extracted. Those who left at trumpet soundings weren't subjected to this madness. The horsemen once again have brought existence to an end. Cue the valley, scene 1. Let there be light again. In the valley of the shadow, the reckoning's begun.
Let there be light again.
Their guns, but bullets cannot kill.
Genesis, let there be light. And there was.
The horsemen riding from the sun, so they burn them out their homes and they take them one by one. In the valley of the shadow, the reckoning's begun. Locking all their doors and they're gathering their guns. But bullets cannot kill the horsemen riding from the sun, so they burn them out their homes and they take them one by one.
This dude is fire. Shout out to Simple Man. Bro, that might be my favorite song from you, Simp. If you're watching right now. That might be my favorite song from Simp. Real talk. Real talk. All right, man. We got Jeff McCool up next with The Struggle. Hold on. I just can't get over what Simp just did, dog. I can't even move on to the next track yet. Hold on real quick because I'm processing so much. Bro, that was some real innovative artistry that you just freaking presented to us, dog. He displayed some real innovative artistry. I say innovative because I don't think I've heard anybody ever narrate in that fashion before. That's some of the greatest narration I've ever heard. Ever, dog. That can be a musical. That could be like a hip-hop musical. I'm trying to put together a hip-hop musical, right? I'm trying to like get all these dope artists to help me put together a dope hip-hop musical, a real hip-hop musical, not like Alexander Hamilton, which Hamilton was dope. I love Hamilton, but like something that's pure hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? I would love to get these guys involved in it. We could all make a dope story. But anyways, that was awesome. Yeah, shout out to Simple Man. All right, up next, Jeff McCool with The Struggle. Is Jeff in the chat, y'all? Hazel, Bad Wolf in the chat. Bad Wolf, what up? What up, Bad Wolf? One of my OGs. Elena, is Jeff in the chat? We got the next song called The Struggle. And let's not waste no more time. We're going to get right into it.
Kurt. I've always been open about it, but man, if it just reaches 1 or 2 people, you know, and they understand that it's rough, we deal with it how we deal with it. I'm thinking about all y'all that suffers with this bullshit, cause I'm blacking out again, but I ain't even drinking. I'm sailing on the ocean and my ship has started sinking. The storm is coming quickly and the rain it is a-bringing. I chose to ride this wave myself, or was that I was thinking? I'm a lost soul in a fishbowl, looking at my past through the glass of a pain-filled window. Picturing my life, but man, I got a foggy lenso. I lost so many feelings, I don't even feel the wind blow.
Yo, Jeff McCool has some of the best transition bars. When I say transition bars, like he knows how to go from just old school rapping. You know what I'm saying? He gives me hella 90s vibes, but he knows how to go from that to just stretching some words and getting a little harmonic, or just going from that to just switching up the flow to something else. But I just want to talk about how smooth his transitions are. That's an art. That's a whole nother art. A lot of rappers don't know how to transition from. Sometimes the flow pockets could be a little abrupt. You know what I'm saying? Just a little like, and that can really trigger somebody to like not like it. You feel me? Because it's not something they're gonna want to deal with every time they listen to it. Transitions, whether you're fast pacing, you're double taking, or you're chopping, it doesn't matter. Your transition better be smooth. He's got some of the smoothest transitions, and I'm just highlighting like the beginning of this is what I'm talking about right now.
I'm thinking about all y'all that suffers with this bullshit, cause I'm blacking out again, but I ain't even drinking. I'm sailing on the ocean and my ship has started sinking. The storm is coming quickly and the rain it is a-bringing. I chose to ride this wave myself, or was that I was thinking? I'm a lost soul in a fishbowl, looking at my past through the glass of a pain-filled window.
That's smooth as hell. That's smooth as hell. You see how he's supposed to flow and he's just stretching them words? That's hella smooth right there. I like that.
Picturing my life, but man, I got a foggy lenso. I lost so many feelings, I don't even feel the wind blow. I'm sick and tired, slip quick and lit the fire. Do not admire my head sick, I'm uninspired. The way is a bringing. I chose to ride this way myself, or was that I was thinking? I'm a lost soul in a fishbowl, looking at my past through the glass of a pain-filled window. Picturing my life, but man, I got a foggy lens. I lost so many feelings, I don't even feel the window. I wake up every night from the same damn dream. I remember being members.
Oh, that's a verse. Yo, you see, he just did it as well. Something targeted earlier where you can take a chorus and drag it. You feel me? You got to be careful when you drag a chorus that long, right? It's got to have switches in the chorus itself. It can't be anything that's too repetitive. And when I mean by repetitiveness, I'm talking about the actual sonics of what the chorus is. It can't be too repetitive. And there was a lot of switches in this chorus, obviously. So I didn't even know. If I would have heard that the first time, I wouldn't have known when the verse is starting or not. But because it's the second time I played it, now I understand that most of that was the chorus. I didn't know that the first time. So yeah, that's pretty dope right there. Yeah, again, man, with the transitions, I loved Jeff McCool's style. You know what I'm saying? Stylistically, I really like his style. As far as TraylorMade, he's got one of my favorite styles, stylistically, on how he presents his raps. He gives you a vibe of someone you can really talk to. Sometimes you can get a vibe from someone who you might feel like they might have an ego when you speak to them, or you might feel like you might have to walk on eggshells around them because they might give you like their sensitive type vibes. Jeff McCool gives you the type of vibes that he's an OG, been through a lot. It's not emotional, it's not sensitive, and is this pretty laid back dude, and you could like talk to him, have a beer with him, or whatever the case may be. I don't drink, but you know, stuff like that. He gives me those type of vibes, and that's always a good characteristic to have. That's always a good assumption for someone to make on your character. It shows that you're humble, you know, and it shows that you're down to earth. You feel me? And yeah, I feel like he's presenting that right now. It's on display in this moment.
On the same damn team, I remember. I don't even feel the wind blow. I wake up every night from the same damn dream. I remember being members on the same damn team. I remember being younger when the world stood still. I remember last December when they gave me new pills. The doctor said it's normal and the only way to heal. The masses think it's funny, but those asses never feel it when the pounding in your chest has barely even been addressed until they hit you with a label and they tell you you're depressed. They throw a couple pills and they wish you all the best. The side effects mean nothing but go on, get your rest. From here on out, without a doubt, there will be no regrets. Like an old ass shirt, I had to get that off my chest. I'm blacking out again, but I ain't even drinking. I'm sailing on the ocean and my ship has started sinking. The storm is coming quickly and the rain it is a bringing. I chose to ride this way myself, or was that I was thinking? I'm a lost soul in a fishbowl, looking at my past through the glass of a pain-filled window. Picturing my life, but man, I got a foggy lens. So I lost so many feelings, I don't even feel the wind blow. I'm blacking out again.
Bro, this beat is slapping right now.
Looking at my past to the glass, my pain-filled window. My life,
I got a foggy lens, so
I lost so many feelings, I don't even feel the wind blow.
Woo. Oh, this beat is knocking. Jeff McCool. Oh man, he's the man for reflective rap. He's the go-to. I think he's the go-to for reflective rap when it comes to TraylorMade. I don't know if he's TraylorMade or if he's a TraylorMade affiliate, but when it comes to that squad over there, he's the go-to when it comes to reflective rap with wisdom. He doesn't question a lot, you feel me? And when he does, he kind of answers it in the next few bars, you feel me? So I like that as well. It shows wisdom, it shows growth, it shows acknowledgement in the Lord and what the Lord has done for him and what the Lord continues to do for him. So he may question certain things, but then he answers it, whether he knows it or not, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love that, man. That was dope, man. That was dope. Shout out to the boy. He is TraylorMade. Squad set. Okay, no doubt. So he is TraylorMade. Yeah, TraylorMade got a squad, man. Is there a better freaking label out there than TraylorMade? I don't think so. All right, up next we got Target. We're going to finish it off with Target. We got Glad You Called.
Yeah.
This is about to be a good one. It is about to be a good one. Hold on. Let me fix my screen. Oh, did I just do something weird? Oh, no, I didn't. Here we go. Let me fix my screen first. I don't think we got any more videos, so I'll just fix this. Shout out to my boy, Hard Target. This is gonna be Glad You Called. Glad You Called. Let's get it. Yeah.
Back roll.
Hey, Bad Wolf, you don't see Sick Boy? Sick Boy's trying to say she misses you and hi. I caught that. I got you, Sick Boy. Yeah. Glad you called, Hard Target.
Back roll.
This beat.
Yeah.
Talk to me, brother. Talk to me.
Yeah, tonight feel like a Four Seasons. Top of the morning, it's so gorgeous. Shout out everyone who still support us. Y'all could take a day off. Money's been tight, I can't afford it. Don't worry, we gon' get it all sorted. We play the line cautious. You would too if you knew what it cost us. Hell, we learning from the losses. Jules still with us, reminiscing over coffee. Still hear us laugh every time we all talk shit. Mama got the bad news, some stage 4 bullshit. Blew my mind how she took it on some shit. She didn't flinch, the devilly jump, not an inch. I was tripping, had me feeling nauseous. Feel like I'm being taught shit. I'm narcissistic, it's not about me. Hold up, give me a second, my dog's calling. Yo, what up? Felt like a minute since we had talked. Wait, let me hit you back in a second. It goes 1 for the struggle, 2 for the.
Oh no! Yo, Target. This might be his best song. This might be his best song because I already know this hook is about to slap. Because the way he just ended that verse, bro, he was talking that talk throughout that whole time. It's been a while since we talked. Hold on. It's one's for the money. Hey, yo. I'm scared. Yo, sometimes I'm scared to hear this hook, bro. I'm scared to hear this hook because I'm about to say something outlandish. It's not really outlandish, but this might be his best song. Yeah. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Run that thing way back. The production, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Juice.
Yeah, tonight feel like a Four Seasons. Top of the morning, it's so gorgeous. Shout out everyone who still support us. Y'all could take a day off. Money's been tight, I can't afford it. Don't worry, we gon' get it all sorted. We play the line cautious. You would too if you knew what it cost us. Hell, we learning from the losses. Jules still with us, reminiscing over coffee. Still hear us laugh every time we all talk shit. Mama got the bad news, some stage 4 bullshit. Blew my mind how she took it on some bullshit. She didn't flinch, the devilly jump, not an inch. I was tripping, had me feeling nauseous. Feel like I'm being taught shit. I'm narcissistic, it's not about me. Hold up, give me a second, my dog's calling. Yo, what up? Felt like a minute since we had talked. Wait, let me hit you back in a second. It goes 1 for the struggle, 2 for the ones running. Been told I would lose since a youngin'. Told I should quit, but the grind ain't budging. There were times we ain't eat, cause it wasn't in the budget. You wanna learn to fly, you gon' have to learn to fall. You want the team to win, you gon' have to pass the ball. My homie hit my line, said, man, we gotta talk. I just tell him like this, man, I'm just glad that you called. Yeah. Man, I'm just glad that you called.
Man, I'm just glad that you called.
Man, I'm just glad that you called. Man, I'm just glad that you called. Yeah.
Run that thing back again.
Back roll.
Talk to me. Talk to me, Target.
Yeah, tonight feel like a Four Seasons. Top of the morning, it's so gorgeous. Shout out everyone who still support us.
Visual
Y'all
bars.
can take a day off.
Take day
Money's
off.
been tight, I can't afford it. Don't worry, we gon' get it all sorted. We play the line cautious. You would too if you knew what it cost us. Hell, we learning from the losses. Jules still with us, reminiscing over coffee. Still hears laugh every time we all talk shit. Mama got the bad news from stage 4 bullshit. Blew my mind how she took it on some bullshit. She didn't flinch, the devilly jump, not an inch. I was tripping, had me feeling nauseous. Feel like I'm being taught shit. I'm narcissistic, it's not about me. Hold up, give me a second, my dog's calling. Yo, what up? Felt like a minute since we had talked. Wait, let me hit you back in a second. It goes 1 for the struggle, 2 for the ones running. Been told I would lose since a youngin'. Told I should quit, but the grind ain't budging. There were times we ain't eat, cause it wasn't in the budget. You wanna learn to fly, you gon' have to learn to fall. You want the team to win, you gon' have to pass the ball. My homie hit my line, said, man, we gotta talk.
Man, he said you want your team to win, you gotta learn to pass the ball. My homie hit my line, said, man, we gotta talk. I just told homie, man, I'm just glad you called.
Tell him like this, man, I'm just glad that you called. Yeah. Man, I'm just glad that you called.
Yo, Target might be top 5.
Yeah. Man, I'm just glad that you called. Yeah. Man, I'm just glad that you called. Man, I'm just glad that you called. Look, sometimes I don't wanna fight it all. Shit, you feel like you right, well, I can write you off. Always hung up.
Sometimes I don't want to fight at all. Oh, you feel that you're right? Well, I just write you off. Oh my God. Bars. I need somebody to tell me what he can't do. I need somebody to tell me what he can't do. Can anybody? Probably not. Run the verse back.
Man, I'm just glad that you called. Man, I'm just glad that you called. Look, sometimes I don't wanna fight it all. Shit, you feel like you right, well, I can write you off. Always hung up on some bullshit. I find it funny now you trying to call. That bank account won't save you from death. To that last 100 that you're able to stretch. Live your life like no tomorrow. Be faithful, but pray for the next. I ain't gonna waste away chasing a check. Man, my family is here, alive and healthy. I'm thankful for that. I got a job and a career. People say that I'm blessed. And I'm surrounded by a team that I could say are my friends. Hold up, I got a call coming in. It goes 1 for the struggle, 2 for the ones running. And told I would lose since a youngin'. Told I should quit, but the grind ain't budging. There were times we ain't eat, cause it wasn't in the budget. You wanna learn to fly, you gon' have to learn to fall. You want the team to win, you gon' have to pass the ball. My homie hit my line, said, man, we gotta talk. I just tell him like this, man, I'm just glad that you called.
I gotta go back to that verse though.
Man, I'm just glad that you called.
I gotta go back to that verse because I like the way he was rapping. Hold on.
You feel like you right, well, I can write you off. Always hung up on some bullshit. I find it funny now you trying to call. That bank account won't save you from death. To that last 100 that you're able to stretch. Live your life like no tomorrow. Be faithful, but pray for the next. I ain't gonna waste away chasing a check.
Be faithful, but pay for the next. I ain't gonna waste away waiting for checks. Like, I just like the way he was rapping right there, dog. Like, man.
Be faithful, but pray for the next. I ain't gonna waste away chasing a check. Man, my family is here, alive and healthy. I'm thankful for that. I got a job and a career. People say that I'm blessed. And I'm surrounded by a team that I could say are my friends. Hold up, I got a call coming in.
It goes 1 for the struggle,
2 for the ones running. And told I would lose since a youngin'. Told I should quit, but the grind ain't budging. There were times we ain't eat, cause it wasn't in the budget. You wanna learn to fly, you gon' have to learn to fall. You want the team to win, you gon' have to pass the ball. My homie hit my line, said, man, we gotta talk. I just tell him like this, man, I'm just glad that you called. Yeah. Man, I'm just glad that you called. Man, I'm just glad that you called. Man, I'm just glad that you called. Man, I'm just glad that you called.
Hell to the nah, dog. R.I.P. Juice. R.I.P. Juice. Shout out to Hard Target, man. That was beautiful. That was good. That was more than good. That was great. I don't know. Might be my favorite Hard Target song. Might be. And that's not even being funny. I actually feel like that might be my favorite Hard Target song. It goes 1 for the struggle, 2 for the ones running. Yeah, I don't know. It might be my favorite Target track, though. It might be. But other than that, shout out to Target, man. That was a beautiful track. We're going to end it with Target with Tides Change. Tides Change. This is going to be produced by AJ Reed. Shout out to AJ Reed, whoever he might be. Shout out to AJ Reed, man. We got the GOAT up next one more time. Last track of the day. It's been a blessing. It's been a good time. Appreciate you. Shout out to Elena Rose and Hazel Marie. We do have the CrownyGambino interview after this, so let's wrap this one up. Last track of the day, Hard Target, Tides Change. Shout out to the dog. Shout out to TraylorMade. Shout out to everybody who pulled up today in support of him. Shout out to everybody who's here in support of Goatworthy, the channel, not the person. My name ain't Goat. My name is Manny. Goatworthy is the channel where we review goats or possible goats. Yeah. And at the end of the day, that was such a dope song. My fault. I got sidetracked for a second. That was a good song. A really good song. Shout out to Target. These dudes, I just laugh because these dudes, they deserve so much more. And it's, I have to have faith. I have to believe that they're still being conditioned, by, God himself. They're still being sculpted, still being prepared, and they will rise. Because if we can feel like this when we listen to these artists, there's millions of others that will feel like this. Because we're not special. We're not special. The reason we're not special is the reason why we connect to this. Hard Target is not special. He's not a special person. He's somebody who we see. We see ourselves in that person. That's the relatability. Nobody wants to be special. You know what I'm saying? Being relatable is the thing. Being relatable is special to me. It's a special thing, not a characteristic. Don't characterize me as special. That means I'm unique. That means I'm not relatable. That means I'm not like anything else, and I am. We're all the same. We're all equal, and we're all brothers and sisters, and we're all children of the Lord, and Hard Target is just really good at his gift. Shout out to TraylorMade. I wish them all major success. Let's end it. Tides change. Let's do it. Let's fix this screen real quick. It goes 1 for the struggle, 2 for the ones running. All right, this is it. Last track of the day.
You'll ever understand, I guess you never will. And this is why you got the upper hand. I said I've lost it back then, so I'm searching for it now. I can't swim towards the past, cause the current pulls me out. If the future isn't promised, who's to say we'll work it out? Just when shit is looking up, there's someone there to turn it down. The waves are crashing and
time out. This is 13 years ago. Why does this man have the same exact voice? Run it back a little something.
You never will, and this is and I don't think you'll ever understand, I guess you never will. And this is why you got the upper hand. I said I've lost it back then, so I'm searching for it now. I can't swim towards the past, cause the current pulls me out. If the future is isn't promised. Who's to say we'll work it out? Just when shit is looking up, there's someone there to turn it down. The waves are crashing and down there near the shore and by the beach. And I know if I keep persistent, then maybe one day I'll reach. If you're holding me, it's harder when you pull me underwater. I just need to break the surface so I know that I can breathe. So let me breathe. The more I try, I come to find I fight to swim while I'm just wasting time. I'm letting go, I just step away. The tide's too strong, so I get swept away. I hope the tides will change today before I wash away. Woo. I start to swim for the surface, Lord, give me a purpose. I'm trying to hold my breath, and I don't think I'll make it. Don't know
I like that.
I'm trying to hold my breath to the point I feel like fainting. You don't know how much time I've wasted trying to hold my breath, waiting for you to say these tides will change. But it never will change. I'm holding my breath. I'm swimming.
Hold on, slow it down, buddy. About to start a little double timing. It's interesting to hear that this is what he was doing 13 years ago. You know what it represents to me? It actually represents there's a matter of consistency happening. You got to appreciate somebody who can be artistically sound and consistent within. He is very consistent, which makes me proud. Makes me happy to know that he's always been tooting this horn and he's always been in this battle and he's always been pushing this kind of energy out in the world. Yeah, this is dope. And I like the imagery he provides with us. Obviously, you got the waves forming in the background, so that helps with the imagery. But I like when people could be artistic and just pretty much just decorate the music. You know what I'm saying? Decorate as much. Don't over-decorate it, but decorate it. Make us be there. Make us more than just feel it and see it. Make us live it. Let's live through it. Help me live through your music so that I can really get a grasp on who you are and why you say the things you do so that I can create a passage of leeway when it comes to certain things I may disagree with. I'm going to create leeway because the historical background tells me you've been through this, and that's why this may affect you today, and this is why you may spew certain things that I disagree with. I'm just speaking in general, not target, but this is what artists do. If you're really good at being an artist, you're going to be able to give people a layout of what your history is like, how you grew up, things you've been through. So by the time you get to another place where someone else may feel like he's cutting corners or he's being lazy or he's cheating the game, the other person who took the time to hear your story are going to give you leeway. They're going to say, nah, man, he's been through a lot. Let him go. You feel me? And the other dude might just be like, nah, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? He hasn't proven anything to me. You know, stuff like that. So this is the many things that music can do. The mechanisms and how music could work is so dope. It can be a defense mechanism. It could be a therapeutic mechanism. It can be a poetic mechanism. It can heal relationships. It can bring you to God. It can grow you as a man. It can give you wisdom. It can give you strength. It can make you become accountable, right? Many things. There's many things that music can do. It's the ultimate tool, I feel like, which is why I can't step away from it. Believe it or not, I think I'm put here on this earth. I haven't figured it out just yet, but I am put here on this earth to connect with people in a way that we feel connected forever. There's certain people in this chat that I'm so connected to that I'm pretty sure I'm going to know them until the day that I die. And when I say I'm going to know them to the day that I die, I'm pretty sure I'm going to communicate with these people until the day that I die. And I think that is beautiful. That's a beautiful thing, knowing that there's certain people in this chat right now that I know I'm going to be 80 still speaking to, if God lets me live that long. And I think only music can do things like that. Not sports, not entertainment, not movies, none of that. Only music can do that. You know what I mean? Only music can do that. Take people of different backgrounds and different religions or whatever the case may be and bring them in one room and make everyone feel home. Nobody feels awkward or uncomfortable because we're in a place that we went to on purpose. And because we went to this place on purpose, whether it's this chat room, now that we're in this room, we came to this room intentionally with good intentions to have a good time, to vibe, to listen to someone break down music that I enjoy listening to, right? And we're here intentionally. Nobody put us in this room, and now we're looking at everybody like, what's this guy thinking? What's this guy looking at? This guy dresses kind of funny. I don't trust this dude. We're not thinking that because we weren't placed in these rooms on accident. We were placed here intentionally because we brought ourselves here, and I think it's cool. It's an automatic comfortability. And even for those who are uncomfortable, for those who do struggle with socializing, or for those who do have OCD, or for those who do struggle with certain mental battles, or even physical as well, it's also a room where they can learn comfort, where they can learn trust, and they can practice the actions of opening up and being received positively and not being shut out. You know what I'm saying? That's another gateway of how we can connect. And I feel like I'm put on this earth not to teach, not to school people, none of that, just to be a source of connectivity between other human beings, other children of God. It's a room that I can get everyone together and just connect with each other, not to talk about God, but to connect with each other and learn each other and respect each other and ultimately love each other and know each other forever. And yeah, anyways, my bad. Song ain't over yet. Let's keep it going. Or if went off on a tangent.
Water where no one is left. You're pulling me under by holding me back, and I'm thinking about letting it go and relax. Just swallow your pride and hope for the best. You're shallow inside and won't go to the depth. You're burying your thoughts and lock them away, and we're praying and hoping to open your chest. Yes, and this is where I'm floating nowadays. It's like the one you love, but then she got away. And now I'm thinking in my head that this is it. But before I take my last breath, there's something that I gotta say. The more I try, I come to find I fight to swim while I'm just wasting time. I'm letting go, I just step away. The tide's too strong, so I get swept away. I hope the tides will change today before I wash away. I start to swim for the surface, Lord, give me a purpose. I'm trying to hold my breath. I don't think I'll make it. Don't know how long I can take it. I'm trying to hold my breath.
Let's go.
When my heart's just filled with anger, and all I see is hatred. Trying to hold my breath, waiting for you to say these times will change. Someone get me out of this, I'm drowning here, it's obvious. I'm sinking towards the bottom, someone quickly get me oxygen. I need to think more clearly, but these clearer thoughts do not exist. With no choice, show me what the other fucking option is. You stuck here, but you wanna go. Yeah, you try to give up, but you want control. No, you wanna run away.
I really enjoyed that rhyme scheme we just did. Option is side of it. Like, I really enjoyed that. It's one of my favorite rhyme schemes. The it connected together. That was dope.
Choice, show me what the other fucking option is. You stuck here, but you wanna go. Yeah, you try to give up, but you want control. No, you wanna run away from thoughts that just come and go. But now you're about to drown, cause you're caught up in the undertow. Yeah, the more I try, I come to find I fight to swim while I'm just wasting time. I'm letting go, I just step away. The tide's too strong, so I get swept away. I hope the tides will change today before I wash away. I start to swim for the surface, Lord, give me a purpose. I'm trying to hold my breath.
Ooh, I like it ending with the waves crashing. Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. Ending with the waves crashing. I don't know why that's so fire to me, but that's just good production. That's just good decorating right there. Shout out to Hard Target with Tides Change, man. A lot of different facets we've heard of Target today. A lot of different facets we've heard from all artists, actually. And I enjoyed that very much. So shout out to Lena Rose once again. Shout out to Hazel Marie. They out there working hard over there. Street team, TraylorMade, street team. Whether they like it or not, that is y'all street team. Word, and y'all better appreciate them girls because they working hard for y'all. And I know they do. And I know they do appreciate them. But yeah, man, that wraps up today's live. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Yeah. I got a video dropping. I think I'll just show y'all a little clip. Should I? Nah, I'm not gonna do that right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'll drop it tomorrow. So I'm gonna drop a video tomorrow. Yeah, I'll drop a video tomorrow. So y'all can run them numbers up. Don't forget to run them numbers up when I drop my video, all right? Don't forget them. It's called The Inevitable. It's promo for the album. I decided I'm just going to start putting stuff out. I'm not just going to keep holding back because the album isn't ready or I'm waiting for certain beats to clear from the producers. They're taking forever. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, the producers are holding me back. I'll be honest with y'all. So, because I like to do things the right way, you know what I'm saying? I could just put it out because I pay for them, but I want the clear wavelength track of it, so in case I want to make any changes. But yeah, the album is done, recorded everything, and I'm just waiting for some clears. So I'll play that on the next time we go live. Might go live tomorrow, moving Thursday, so I'm gonna go live one more time and I'll play it. I'll premiere it on the live with us, and then we'll officially put it out on YouTube for sure. Shout out to everybody who pulled up today. Appreciate y'all. TraylorMade live session over. Join us over here with CrownyGambino. It's almost 7:30. I'm gonna be on there in about 10 minutes. And that's not cap. That's me being for real. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick and come back and link with us. The group is already open. It's open over there, so y'all hop over there and we out. Play one record for y'all while we gone. Why not? Yeah, I got a little something special for y'all. If y'all, since we playing TraylorMade,
The tune is
me and that boy, Simple Man. You ready? You ready? Oh, you thought I was gonna play y'all something? Shout out to my boy Simple Man. This is TraylorMade right here, boy. Goat worthy and TraylorMade have collabed. Let's get it. This is I'm only gonna play it once, and don't be screen recording, Elena. Yeah, we dropping this. Yeah, we dropping this. Lyric video coming soon. Lyric video. Shout out to your boy. Shout out to your boy Simple Man. Let's get it.
The tune is empty.
The reason that the tube is empty is because Jesus lives, Jesus lives, Jesus lives. He resurrected from the dead.
Tighten my circle and tying all on my loose ends. Your soul aches, your spirit chills, influenza. If you tend to let a few to influence you, then you'll end up with the rest of your crew members. But if you enter, you answer this question: who sent you? There's 3 persons and 1 essence and 2 genders. Your transition is omitting the true sender. Luau sender, when the devil hooks you on the venture. The news blender, I ain't never been no truth bender. Stuck out my neck for respect and I never knew better. A silly goose in my youth, I should've ducked from the noose. That deuce in my Tim boots, I'm 2-stepping. Yeah, you think you hard, but you ain't. I press play, and my dogs that put the paws on your face. Cause a brawl in this place, it could all escalate. You dropped your jaw to the floor when you saw us at Heaven's Gate. Who gon' save and give you grace? You better not call the law, cause even in the court of law, my judges still call the Lord. Anyway, bang hammers was never a fraud of soft. Clip hanging for the dog, finna Sodom and Gomorrah. Your whole existence in the instance, you never been called a boss, or ever been known to flaws. For sporting and all the Mars, made in Switzerland, you'll instantly suffer another laws. Waging war against the Christian, the son of the only God. I'm the ghost of Rasputin and a robot raccoon on your sofa vacuum. What? I'm that confusing. I'm just here to greet the meteor, and I'll be introducing the next step in evolution that comes right after humans. I'm half a mind to dispose of half of y'all like hazmat. I just added Thanos on my Snapchat. If it's skipping, then let me set the record straight. Either I'ma get in or I'll be scalping tickets up at Heaven's Gate. I'm crushing poison ivy leaf in your tattoo ink. I think I left my bazooka on your bathroom sink. I'm your father, Luke, but this ain't going how you think. I'm out, now get a job on Tatooine. I'm a lightsaber 2 tiger. I'm Zack Snyder, Dawn of the Dead with a mic yelling who's lava. Anger management, I woo-side and goose driving. And still left the pawn shop with a new revolver. Y'all ain't OGs like Pete and Rakim. Y'all some hoes, need to go see a OB-GYN. When they cut the beat on, you should flee right in. Cause I'ma roast your whole verse like 3 lines in. They full of envy, the enemy done started moving quickly. But they ain't touching nobody because the tomb is empty. People turning into snakes, the world is user-friendly. I just don't want it to end bad like Papoose and Remy. If you had met me when I was running my crew in them streets, you wouldn't bet me that I would turn into who was present. A few selections that turned into what are true investments. I made adjustments, a fool would suggest that it was just me. What if you let me so ever gently explain how evidently I call Jesus a Chrysler into a Bentley. Pockets full of Benjis, not needed. The day you catch me flexing, I'll just be a testament to these new repenters. I'm living proof that my God is true and he's who that blessed me. Remove the envy, the truth defends me when moves get tested. A few new weapons came with extensions, that's what you meant me. Well, the second my fame is threatened, the life is ending. The tomb is empty, the wounds amended, the proof's authentic, and the moves ascended. The grooves repented, the truth's defended, and the crew's connected. The moves directed, the use protected, and the roots reflected. From death to risen, his use perfected. The wounds amended, the proof's authentic, and the moves ascended. The grooves repented, the truth's defended.
Let's go!
The moves directed, the use protected, and the roots reflected. From death to risen, his use perfected.
The tomb is empty. The tomb is empty.
The tomb.
Stop it! You know we gonna run that back.
The reason that the tomb
Stop
is
it!
empty is because Jesus lives. Jesus lives. Jesus lives.
I'll be
He
scalping
resurrected
tickets
from
at
the dead.
Heaven's Gate.
Tighten my circle and tying all on my loose ends. Your soul aches, your spirit chills, influenza. If you tend to let a few to influence you, then you'll end up with the rest of your crew members. But if you enter, you answer this question: who sent you? There's 3 persons and 1 S's and 2 genders. Your transition is omitting the true sender. Luau sender, when the devil hooks, who gon' defend you? The news blender, I ain't never been no truth bender. Stuck out my neck for respect and I never knew better. A silly goose in my youth, I should've ducked from the noose. That deuce in my Tim boots, I'm 2-stepping. Yeah, you think you hard, but you ain't. I press play, and my dogs that put the paws on your face. Cause a brawl in this place, it could all escalate. You dropped your jaw to the floor when you saw us at Heaven's Gate. Who gon' save and give you grace? You better not call the law, cause even in the court of law, my judges still call the Lord anyway. Bang hammers was never a fraud of saw. Clip hanging for the dog, finna Sodom and Gomorrah. Your whole existence in the instance, you never been called a boss, so ever been known to flaws. For sporting and all the Mars, made in Switzerland, you'll instantly suffer another loss. Waging war against the Christian, the son of the only God. I'm the ghost of Rasputin and a robot raccoon on your sofa vacuum. What? I'm that confusing. I'm just here to greet the meteor, and I'll be introducing the next step in evolution that comes right after humans. I'm half a mind to dispose of half of y'all like hazmat. I just added Thanos on my Snapchat. If it's skipping, then let me set the record straight. Either I'ma get in or I'll be scalping tickets up at Heaven's Gate. I'm crushing poison ivy leaf in your tattoo ink. I think I left my bazooka on your bathroom sink. I'm your father, Luke, but this ain't going how you think. I'm out, now go get a job here on Tatooine. I'm a lightsaber 2 tiger. I'm Zack Snyder, Dawn of the Dead with a mic yelling who's liver. Anger management, I woo-side and goose fried. I still left the pawn shop with a new revolver. Y'all ain't OGs like Pete and Rakim. Got some hoes, need to go see a OBGYN. When they cut the beat on, you should flee right then, cause I'ma roast your whole verse like 3 lines in. They full of envy, the enemy done started moving quickly, but they ain't touching nobody because the tomb is empty. People turning into snakes, the world is user friendly. I just don't want it to end bad like Papoose and Remy. If you had met me when I was running my crew in them streets, you wouldn't bet me that I would turn into who was present. A few selections that turned into what are true investments. I made adjustments, a fool would suggest that it was just me. What if you let me so ever gently explain how evidently I call Jesus, so turn that Chrysler into a Bentley. Pockets full of Benjis, not needed. The day you catch me flexing, I'll just be a testament to these new repenters. I'm living proof that my God is true and he's who that blessed me. Remove the envy, the truth defends me when moves get tested. A few new weapons came with extensions, that's what you meant me. Well, the second my fame is threatened, the life is ending. The tomb is empty, the wounds amended, the proof's authentic, and the moves ascended. The grooves repented, the truth's defended, and the crew's connected. The moves directed, the use protected, and the roots reflected. From death to risen, his use perfected. The wounds amended, the proof's authentic, and the moves ascended. The grooves repented, the truth's defended, and the crew's connected. The
TraylorMade.
the roots reflected. From death to risen, his use perfected.
The tomb is empty. The tomb is empty.
And that's that, folks. Let me get up out of here. My boy Crowny waiting for your boy. We got 4 minutes. Meet me on the next live. Meet me on the next chat. Hope y'all appreciate that record dropping soon. I got the lyric video being made right now. Shout out to my boy producing the lyric video. Shout out to Simple Man for coming through and blessing me with that 32-bar verse. Quick turnaround. He loved it. Spoke to Target. Me and Target, we got on the phone after that. He was like, bro. He said that joint was crazy. So it's cool to get, acknowledgement from dope artists who I feel are super dope. And it's like a reciprocated energy. You feel me? But yeah, meet me on the next live. We over there. The link is already open. Join the group chat over there. And yeah, man, we dropping music. We're not playing. We dropping music. I'm done playing. We dropping music. Love y'all. Go to the next live group. Join the next live group. We out. The Choom